Jake, I know I said just tweet when we're live. I just gave you a job, but I'm going to ask you a question while I gave you a job.
It's okay.
Are you actually watching the Woo Sox over the Red Sox right now to hit watch Trevor
No,
Story?
not now. No, I was. Well, they started at 6. The Woo Sox started at 6.
Okay, fair enough. So
I caught 40 minutes of Woo Sox action.
Because I saw you tweeted, I
tweeted Trevor's first at bat. Yeah.
The at bat, you said you were given some analysis that he was late on 89. He drew a 4-pitch walk. I saw you were going real in depth, more in depth, maybe some would argue, than you ever do against while watching the Red Sox. Rather.
No, listen. I mean, it's how it's very important what's happening right now down in Worcester. I mean, this is going to shape the next month plus of Sox baseball.
You have to recognize the size of the Story situation here, Mr. Fenton.
Yeah.
You have to appreciate it. What an explosive element this Trevor Story.
Thank you very much. I didn't know the exact verbatim quote. That should be on the movie club one day.
Pulp Fiction.
Well, speaking of movies, I gotta say, shout out Sean Palmer, because the idea of Shutter Islanding Trevor Story in Worcester, is kind of brilliant. It's kind of brilliant. I think I'm all in on that.
Yeah. What did you tweet, Liam? You used to be a major league shortstop.
You were a major league shortstop.
Shutter Island. I've only watched Shutter Island twice in my life. Good picture, though.
Really?
I watched it once, in middle school, with a group of us there, and none of us were really paying attention all that much. So I really haven't given it that honest of a watch, if I'm being completely
It's not.
frank.
I mean, I don't think it's as good when you know the twist.
Yeah, I remember vividly watching it for the first time, and the twist was, it shook me to my core. But I mean, that movie's 15 years old now. So
I think that's
if you don't know by
2010,
now, if you don't know by now,
yeah. In any event, welcome back, everyone. It's Pod on Lansdowne time. We got Jake, we got Liam. I'm Fitz. This is Pod on Lansdowne, brought to you by the Believe Network. We're happy to join us. YouTube.com/@Pod on Lansdowne. We stream every Tuesday night, just past 7:30 now. We got K-Bird in the chat, FKF. NYLESAC221. Nylisac. Let's just go with that. Someone named Marissa in the chat. Nash in the chat. Thomas. Paging Dr. Clutch. The game is all here. What a week, gentlemen. Let's just jump right into it about our Boston Red Sox.
Yeah.
Really nice week. We had that little stretch there. Losing 5 straight. That was no good. Pittsburgh. Not all that fun. Nyla Sack says Casey Lynn backwards. LOL. There you go. Thank you very much, Casey, for the Casey Lynn for the heads up there. But no, we had that rough stretch in the pit and in Toronto. Sure as shit, as we're standing here, we've got the meme number, 6 of the last 7. Chance to win the series in Miami right now. Thank you, Liam. Chance to win the series in Miami as we live and breathe. Peyton Tolley on the mound. Bottom of the 4th, 1-0 good guys.
Our ace.
Was saying,
here's a thing I'm ready to do. I'm ready to call him our ace.
I guess for the rest of the year, Crochet is not going to be pitching with a ton of volume, so effectively for this season, you're calling him the ace?
I'm calling him the ace. I'm still giving Sonny game 1.
Out of respect.
Yeah, it was out of respect. And but Tolley, I mean, when he's on is if Crochet, obviously it's like he looks like Crochet last year. That's our reference point now. But before that, you'd be like Chris Sale 2017 would be your reference. He looks like tonight he's flying. He's very special.
Blade Adamus, youtube.com/@Pod on Lansdowne says
sure.
Jig Jigs. Incoming. Yep. That's well, hopefully that's not the case. But no, man, Liam, really good. Cooking at the right time, I would say. And we could talk about why it's the right time. I mean, you can just look at the schedule and see what's coming up in just a matter of days. Why cooking right now would be the right time. But no, Liam, not much to complain about over the last week and a half. A lot of instances where even when the team does fall, you know what, Liam? They got a little Chumbawamba in them. They get knocked down.
They sure
but they
do.
get up again. You're
That's
never
a good
going to
way
keep
put
these
it.
Red Sox down, fantasy.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it was good to see him get back home and fire up the home cooking right away. Because, I mean, I just think between, I was about to call them Oakland, Sacramento and Toronto and Pittsburgh, just like a 9 or 10 game stretch of just very annoying teams. Just very annoying.
The Blue Jays are always annoying.
Yeah.
Always,
and like both teams had already given you fits earlier in the year. So I was ready to sort of, exactly you. I was ready to sort of dump that anyway. And obviously this new stretch here sort of confirms that everything's fine. Everything's stabilized, and now we keep going. So I have no complaints. I mean, I have a few, but overall, overall, we're in a good place.
We have an entire segment dedicated exactly to that, which is great. That's the beauty of it. But yeah, Jake, I don't know how much you agree with that. I don't know if the over-armor's ticked back down to low cortisol level, but I mean, I think the general thoughts, I mean, we always kind of do general thoughts at the start of the show. I think it's just about going to be the same for all of us all around. I mean, a very good series against the D-backs. San Francisco, we could talk about, some of the Devers fallout and whatnot in the third segment of the program. That's more back burner stuff.
I love Devers discourse. I love
it. You do. You say that sarcastically.
I know that wasn't sarcastic. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that sarcastically.
I thought it came off as sarcastic to me.
I didn't mean that. No.
I'm over it, but
Tubby.
We'll get to it. Well, that's what we call tease in the industry. But no, man, it's God. I feel like
we're breaking.
Remember when we were sucking?
No free ads, but we're breaking the greenies out for the pup right now.
Well, there you go. Greenie sponsored the pod. When the team was sucking, it felt like, you were kind of like walking in circles, like just kind of saying the same things on this program, gentlemen. I don't necessarily want to speak for you, but I feel like that was kind of the case. It's like, how many times, can we call the team completely shitty? I don't want to completely repeat myself, a point that I've had over multiple weeks, at this point, but it is just a matter of like this team grinding it out, multiple guys chipping in, doing their part. Like, you see like Mickey Gasper now being on fire. Where did that come from? He had another moment tonight. Nick Sogard having himself a series. I'm sure we're going to get to him later on in the program. Guys just pitching in, doing their part. And that's what you need over the course of 162. Especially when your best hitter is on the mend, could be coming back soon, potentially even this weekend. He said, Mr. Anthony said that Friday is not out of play in the Bronx.
I'll be there.
No matter what?
Not no matter what. If he's not ready Friday, I probably won't go to that game.
Well, fair enough.
I'll probably just go Saturday then, or whenever his first game back is.
And your ace on paper, Crochet, it comes out that, okay, he's probably not going to be throwing, quality starts anytime soon. So when you're in that sort of situation, and yeah, obviously you have all-star caliber players like Cedon and Wilson still doing their thing, Willier as well, but it's other guys as well. Earlier on in the summer, it was a guy like Andre Monasterio. Now it's another middle infielder like a Nick Sogard, Jake. It's, guys just doing what they have to do. It's a platitude, yes, but it's the case right now. That when the team's chugging along like this, it's a complete team effort, Mr. Wallinger.
It's a new guy almost. I mean, last night was a great example. The 4-2 win against the Marlins. Tony Siegler, who basically hadn't played, I mean, really, in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, comes off the bench.
Yeah.
Or no, excuse me, he started the game, excuse me. But he
had that
hit,
cold stretch a couple of weeks ago where he kind of cooled down a bit.
But bottom eighth, he's up with a man on first, rips an RBI triple. That's the game-winning run. Like, it's someone new. Like you said, it's not new, but it's been Nick Sogard a lot, who I'm very sure we'll spend a lot of time on. But Mickey, there's who I feel like we're forgetting. Oh, Eli White has like performed every time they toss his ass in there. Jahmai Jones is I think he's batting like 500 or something.
Plays like once a week, and every time he's out there, he's
like 2 for 4 with a bomb. It's unbelievable. It's special. I don't know, man. It's a special group of guys. It's exciting that it's gonna get blown up in several days by a bunch of a bunch of guys who
haven't been here all year.
Yeah.
Like,
one of the blowjob brothers coming in. I think it was Sunday, Liam, where I did do the hashtag not our day sort of thing. And you watch enough of these games, you can sort of feel it a little bit. You can kind of feel it down in your plums a little, but that you just kind of get the vibe of a game. And again, this is sort of maybe a cop out the way I'm describing it, but you watch enough baseball, things start not going your way. Jake Bennett, you feel like maybe a little bit of regression is hitting him on Sunday, and just say, hey, you know what? You'll take a 2 out of 3, any series. You'll take 2 of 3. Still won the series, still at home, improving the home record. And then the team says, no, fuck that. They're going to charge right back. It is a complete 180 from the start of the year, where if this team fell down, what was it, Liam? 3 runs?
Even if it was like multiple runs, it was like multiple runs in general, the game was over. Didn't matter if it was the first inning. Didn't matter if it was the 6th.
You could maybe come back from a 2-run deficit.
If you were lucky. I would never hang my hat on it.
Now they could fall down 3 or 4. It's like they're not out of this one.
Christ, a Saturday night, perfect example. That back in April they would have rolled over, and then Fitz, you were there to see it in person. All of a sudden, here they come, 3 runs, and that's the ball game. So I don't know where these guys. We'll say. These guys that are coming back was sort of that part of that crew, that whole Yale thing that they were rolling over at the start of the year.
Well, is that
a lot of these guys are just like young players. They're finally getting a chance at some regular playing time, and they seem to be having a ball. So
yeah, and that's kind of the long and short of it.
Always fun. So
yeah, that is the long and short of it. So is it worth diving into what's the opposite of the cavalry, I suppose?
The 4 horsemen.
Yeah, the 4 horsemen coming up. Well, friend of the program, Matthew Gross, who I did see Saturday night. It was a pleasure seeing him. In the YouTube chat, he goes, they started the season 0 and 31, I should say, when falling behind by 3 or more runs before they started turning things around.
That's insane.
That's crazy. That's FKF, by the way.
And now what? I think it's
nickname.
They have the most comeback wins in the league since the All-Star break. I think there's like 16 comeback wins.
I didn't see that stat, but I think it tracks.
Let me try to pull that up.
It tracks for me. Bad radio here.
Yeah, sorry. Give me a sec.
That's okay.
I'll speak. I'll speak upon.
Or Mabel, now that you're sitting with Mabel.
Yeah, Mabel wouldn't shut the fuck up. I had to pick her up. Oh, that offended her. Sorry.
Yeah, all right. She kind of caught your head down.
I think that, like I said, they've just become sort of demonic, positive, like demonic positive. They go down and you say, all right, like we'll string a couple hits here together, maybe hit a home run. They can kind of do that now. And we'll get right back in this thing. It's just like they're never out of the games.
Yeah, when you got Mickey Gasper hitting a homer like every game, it feels
What's
like...
What's he got, 4 now?
Yeah, 4 or 5, something like that. Something crazy. It's a goatee. Well, again, I think that dives into the conversation, because we could sit here and just be like, oh, no, things are great. Things are awesome, which they are. And we could say, oh, a lot of guys are producing, which they are. Is there any sort of fair, maybe one other word, Jake, is there any sort of fear, Liam, that you have like with these cavalry? Trevor Story on the men looks like he's going to be back sooner rather than later. Some of the roster moves that are going to have to come down the pipe in the next couple of weeks. Is there any fear that could ruin the mojo? Not to sound sports talk radio-y, but if you look at who's producing here,
any fear?
Are
you being sarcastic?
I asked Liam. I know your answer.
Tons of fear. What do you mean?
Well, I asked Liam, so let's start with that.
Liam, are you scared?
The fact that it appears that Trevor Story will be returning, regardless of what happens, does give me some pause. Meanwhile, guy like IKF, who we saw, actually chipping in back in May and June, before he went down, and obviously Roman wasn't himself prior to going down too. Like those 2 guys, I'm not worried about in the slightest. Fine additions, bring them on up.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the IKF with
the larger conversation has to do with Trevor Story and the fact that I'm not sure in the kindest way possible he's done anything to warrant just walking right back in and being handed the shortstop job. When you have seemingly a million middle infielders every night, chipping into these comeback wins that we already talked about. And the bat was already an issue. Over the last calendar year now, we've seen the glove become an issue.
Yeah.
And after 4 months without seeing Major League pitching, that doesn't really inspire me.
Right, when you're getting into a pennant race, or maybe not a division race at this point, certainly a pennant race. But you're jockeying for playoff positioning and whatnot, trying to make sure that you're all systems go by the time October rolls around. When did Story land on the IL with this injury?
It was the last week of May. I remember I was at my sister's graduation. I know that.
Okay, so last week of May.
It's been 3 months.
Tracy took over
the last week of April.
It was like April 26th, 27th?
No, 5th. It was my birthday.
5th? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. That's right, because you had the birthday hat on. That's right, when we did the emergency podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, he hasn't played since May 14th.
So mid-May. So he hasn't played since then. So that's a relatively small sample of when Tracy and Story were in the clubhouse together. A couple of weeks, as opposed to a couple of months at this point that Story's been on the shelf. And side note, again, we could play devil's advocate on how much the hernia has actually impacted it. I don't think it accounts for all the bad that we've seen, all the bad performance that we've seen on offense and on defense from Story this year prior to the injury. But that's sort of besides the point that I'm about to make here. Chad Tracy, being a new manager, having seen this team at their lowest, having managed the team when they fell 14 games under 500 in Colorado, having seen this entire turnaround to the point where if they win tonight, are they back to up to 14 over 500, I believe?
They sure are.
So there you go.
73 and 59.
Which I think that was the high water mark. I think it was 14 over. Was it not?
I'll double check for you. Keep going.
Ish. Even if, you give or take a game, right? With that in mind, that he had seen everything, kind of jumped into the middle of the season. Do you think maybe, to give you some hopium, Jake, Chad Tracy isn't just going to completely hand over the job to Trevor Story, and even if he does, the leash is very, very, very short? Because if anyone knows how this team is clicking in the clubhouse during this amazing stretch that they've been on, it would be him, would it not? And if anyone would want to throw dynamite into that potentially, it would probably be him, would it not? I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, Jake.
Yeah, here's another layer to that. He's coaching for his job, too.
Well, to quote Trill Ballins, we all
are.
He's literally coaching for his job.
But, if he inserts Story and he sucks ass, and they lay a fucking egg in the wild card game or something, that's not excellent. Fitz, I like the idea. I also don't think Craig Breslow cares about Trevor Story at all. I think I said this last episode.
Yeah, he was trying to do anything he could to get a shortstop at the deadline.
Yeah. And Tracy's not married to him, essentially, is what I'm making it out to be.
He doesn't know
certainly if Alex Cora was still managing this club, I'd be way more scared than I am.
Cora would put him right back in, no questions asked.
Cora would give him, he'd bat him, he'd batting second at short, Trevor Story.
This is not to completely poo-poo
and he'd go 0 for 4
Alex Cora from my point of view here, but I'm just saying that would be the case.
I can't wait to do some postseason Alex Cora retrospective. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that could be an off-season.
Well, Fitz, here's an interesting thing. Christopher Smith at Smitty on MLB tweeted this about 40 minutes ago. This is a quote from Chad Tracy. It's really long. I'll just kind of pick and choose here. But he said, big picture, I don't foresee a scenario where we get new players here, and I'm just not going to play the guys that have been here. We're getting to the point of the season with a month left. It's about trying to win every single game. What gives us the best chance on tonight's game to do that?
So there you go. Right? And I swear I didn't see that report from Smitty, but like thinking that out loud, it's like, you ever hear the phrase like dance with the girl who got you to the prom, right? You know what I mean?
That's a great one, Fitz.
Siegel's got you to the prom. Sogard got you to the prom. Monasterio's gotten you to the prom.
I think there's one easy roster decision, and then I think it gets spooky.
And that is?
I think Story or IKF, one of the... Well, okay, in a perfect world, Story, I wouldn't even activate him. Like, I think he's toast. I really do. There's like being a doomer, and then it's just like what I've seen in the 2026 Major League Baseball season.
Jake's like, trust me, I know what a doomer looks like.
Yeah, and what he's done in Worcester so far, like sometimes time catches up to, I don't know, he looks terrible. The arm is totally fried. Hernia or no, that was a problem last year.
That clip of that throw in Worcester over the first
he's taking BP and he can't even...
Who's that said? And That's Baseball said he threw a circle change over. That was
yeah.
Yikes.
The arm looks terrible. The range was bad last year. I can't imagine it's going to be improved, even fixing the hernia. And the bat is like, last year was absolute best case scenario with the bat. And just for the sake of conversation, I'll pull his stats here.
Even
last
if
year,
you're pulling that up, like what Liam said,
it was a 104 OPS plus when it was all said and done. So he was barely above league average. Like, yeah, he had 96 RBIs.
And again, to repeat Liam's point, like to then
jump
he got right back in to see live pitching at the live at the MLB level, that's going to be, it's a tall order. It's a tall task, I will say. Dorcia Paul Allen in the YouTube chat goes, Trev is kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo's second stint at United. It just isn't what it was. Jake, I know you're not a footy head. We had to explain the Raheem Sterling at Chelsea comp.
Oh, the video was perfect, by the way, Fitz.
Yeah, I mean, that's sometimes, if a picture speaks 1,000 words, then the Gap Band speaks about 10,000 words there. Shout out to the Gap Band. But again, at least it's not we just got to hope that Trevor Story is an Arsenal Raheem Sterling. Actually, to an extent, Jay kind of would hope that it's Arsenal Raheem Sterling in the sense that he doesn't play.
Yeah,
he's brought up to the main. Yeah, he's brought up to the roster, but you don't see him on the field. That could be, best case scenario. And then we're all just kind of asking, well, why did we bring him in the first place? But Hose at third, not even close. Not even
was
close.
Was I asked a question? My beloved girlfriend wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Be nice to Sophie. Sorry. Or name and address with help. I mean, we've name dropped her before. It is what it is. But no, we were just talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, second Manchester United stint, and how it's like Trevor Story in the chat there.
This is America.
To me, I'm more worried. He's giving me like Norman Osborn vibes. Like, out am I? I think he's gonna.
How much I sacrificed?
He's gonna come back to the clubhouse. And
I found him saying he could get activated last weekend.
That's immediately was my first thought.
Genuinely toxic. Like who?
Like pumpkin bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
What gives you the right?
Yeah, I was absolutely shocked and appalled that he did that. Then you look at somebody like my man Isaiah, who today is like, I'll wait till September 1st. I don't give a fuck. He's like, we got some guys up there. We don't want to see them DFA'd. I said, Isaiah, hell yes, King. That's a team player.
You know what? Before we get into like fuck with, don't fuck with, having heard that, I owe an apology to Isaiah Kiner for Leffa.
He's a great teammate by all accounts. He was doing
I was like, what the hell are we doing? Like giving him money? I didn't see the vision.
That's still kind of true, probably.
Well, as it stands right now with his defense, that's going to help. Because if you're concerned about Monasterio over at short defensively, like, I get it. Like, I know I've said he's been fine recently, but I still get the concerns. He's going to have a role to play. He's going to have some value compared to TS10.
Yeah.
Isaiah Kiner was a hero.
He was a hero. I just couldn't see it.
He was hitting too before he went down.
Right? Now I'm not saying start him every single day, like have him play every inning for the rest of the stretch.
No,
here.
but that's another good guy to rotate in. Whereas Trevor Story gives you absolutely nothing. Sorry.
But speed. Give speed.
I guess that's my whole thing here. Like if it was
speed.
I just don't know what we've been saying this for like several weeks since it was clear he was going to come back for the stretch run. But I don't even know what the realistic best case scenario is for TS10 to come back to this club. The defense, hernia or no, is not there anymore. It was bad last year. He was a year younger. Like that, you don't just get that back. Am I out of line?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
And
either.
so it's like
I mean, if it were the middle of July, okay, like give him some run. There shouldn't be any leash whatsoever if he's on the roster September 1st.
Yeah, like he's got a week and a half to prove it here.
I don't know. I
week and a
go
half
full
is
week.
generous.
Give him a series.
Well, if you did honestly want to give him an earnest chance, I do think that like maybe
I know
you don't. But I'm saying put yourself in the shoes of a Chad Tracy. I know you don't. You don't have to fucking tell me, Jake. Frankly, I don't either. Frankly, no pun intended with Mr. Arias, as TD points out in the chat. Welcome back, TD. Good to have you back, King. But I mean, I hate to kind of give a cop-out answer here, but I guess we will see. You know what else you should see, ladies and gentlemen? You should see us on social media. A reminder, @PodOnLansdowne is our home on Twitter, on Instagram. Pod.on.Lansdowne is our home on TikTok. And you can subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/@PodOnLansdowne, where we post full episodes, also our post-game ponders as well. Same thing with Twitter and Instagram. I am @FitzyBopania on Twitter. Jake is @JakeWally. Are you going to change it back to Jake Wallinger?
Yeah, I'll get to it.
We'll get estimates. And Liam is @Liam Fantasy _ Him of the week. Him of the
Easy
week.
for me.
Him of the week. It's easy for me.
Yeah.
Fate of the universe.
Open shot where the Martians have the death beam.
Give me Sogard.
Oh.
No,
do you disagree, Liam?
I had a different one.
Oh,
who's yours? Who's yours?
I had Mickey.
Ooh.
Here, Liam? You pull Mickey's week.
Oh, I've got them both pulled up.
Oh, you got them both. All right, let's
You
hear
got
it.
the documents.
So, I mean, it is a close race, I got to say. It's too close to call as we sit here right now.
Kornacki is crunching the numbers as we live and breathe.
All right, so Mickey over the last 7 games, not including tonight, the triple slash is 421, 560, slugging over 1,000 for an OPS of 1,600.
Yeah, no, that's
3 home
good.
runs, 10 RBIs, 4 walks, 8 hits, 3 doubles. And then Nick Sogard over his last 7 games, not including tonight, triple slash is 444, 555, slugging 815 for an OPS, a hair under 1,400. He has 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 6 walks, 12 hits, 4 doubles, and 8 runs.
All right,
scored.
can I give my case for
of course,
Big Dick Nick?
I'll allow it.
The floor is yours.
You better be going somewhere.
You better be going. We haven't done that one in a while.
Yeah, he's playing good on both sides of the ball. I'm liking his second base defense. He saved the fucking game on Saturday. I don't know. Whenever he tied it in the 9th, what day? I'm messing my days up. But he dove and saved probably a run. Could have been more. And then he comes up and ties the game. I don't know. Listen, Mickey, God bless him. He'll be a fuckwith, I'm sure. Yeah. But I don't know. Nick is playing like he's like a starting second base. Also, I think the fact that Nick's been up for like a month now, and this might just like he's just given. Obviously, the last week has been exuberantly hot, but he might just be a ball player. So I got Nick, but Liam, I respect your choice.
Let's hear your closing argument here.
Yeah,
yeah. To make another Pulp Fiction reference.
My retort is Massa went down, and we're immediately like, who's the DH? Mickey slid right into that spot for the last week. He's been unbelievable.
Does Mickey have more home runs than Massa the whole year?
It might be even. Massa might be at 4 itself. Maybe.
Let me see. He's got 5 on the year. He's got 5.
Okay, excuse me. Sorry for the disrespect.
We're one short. We're one short. All right, Fitz, you're the tiebreaker.
This is an interesting call.
Well, he's going to have someone else. He's going to have like Eric Miller.
The relief pitcher. We're going with that nickname, by the way. At least I am. You can hop on the bandwagon with me if you want.
Print the shirts.
Miller, the relief pitcher. I think it's easy. I'm going with the man who I tweeted this about, and it's a close race. I think both are very worthy, but I simply tweeted it about this man, and this is all the reasoning that I need.
This kid is a gamer. He's a baller. He's a playmaker and a shot caller.
That gamer, baller, playmaker, shot caller is Nick Sogard. He's him of the week. Again, both sides. Wow. I think at the end of the day, the defense has been solid enough, and I think he's playing his way, at least for the rest of the year, gentlemen, into just about an everyday role. I mean, my God, if he's one of the guys who's optioned to go down, I will make January 6th.
That ship sailed, I think.
I will make January 6th look like a fucking tea party. Not a Boston tea party. I mean, like a legit, like high tea, like sipping and, having tea and crumpets and shit like that.
I mean, well, listen, since he returned, since he was recalled, prior to, I guess it was July 29th, they were in Sacramento. Since then, he's played 24 games. His OPS is 845. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else the guy. I don't know what else the guy has to do. Like Mickey, obviously, it's small sample size theater, but with Sogard now, it's been, we're going on a month plus of really good ball around the infield too. So, yeah, I can't really see a situation where it makes sense to take him out of the lineup.
There's been a lot of guys who we've said, like, this guy's the key to all this if we get this guy going. Nick Sogard's one of those guys. He could be the key to all this.
Also, like, not for nothing, I mean...
Tied at 1, by the way.
I just want to pull up Nick last season was, like, a pretty serviceable ball player through 100.
Nick Sogard was like one of 3 guys that showed up in the wild card series.
He was batting cleanup for us against the Yankees, right, or whatever it was.
Was he really?
I'm exaggerating, but like
like him and Massa, the only offensive production we got.
Sure.
I think I sort of like blocked that series from my.
You've already memory hold it.
Yeah.
Outside of the Bayo start.
I think my Fenway Fest pass from 2 years ago. I don't know where it is. It's over there somewhere. It was Vaughn and Mr. Sogard, was it not? Who we spoke with? You got that signed? I think.
And Mr. Casas. It was quite the trio.
Well, that was different with the actual baseball. I had him sign that. Jake just said fucking. Oh,
no, I'm here.
Jake's
I'm
back.
here. Sorry.
But no, congratulations, Nick Sogard. The Franchy Cordero Memorial Hymn of the Week.
A long time coming.
I think so as well. Again, I think playing his way into everyday baseball as it stands right now.
Not for nothing. The fact that he's a switch hitter too.
Massive.
His splits are honestly great. Against righties, his OPS is nearly 800. Against lefties, a much smaller sample size, the OPS is almost 900. So,
I think he should. I think him starting every game day. The rest of the he's my second baseman. Here's another thing. He might be my fucking leadoff hitter. Roman in
with
the
like your
hole?
Punisher lineup, like your finisher lineup here.
I kind of like that.
Say Roman's back healthy, Adley this elbow issue, which I don't think is supposed to be anything, knock on wood, but say he's ready to go. Willier, Wilson, Seti, everyone's ready to go. To quote Trump, everybody's coming. Like so that.
Oh, that was good, Fitz. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Here, let me write this out in front of me. So
again, this is bad radio.
No. I mean,
I don't hate the idea, though.
What do you guys?
The season is almost 400. So
his on base.
Yeah. 395 for the year.
Are you thinking like a Sogard, Roman, Contreras, Willier, Durbin 1 to 5, or Seti at one point? Like,
no, I'd probably go.
I'm just trying to think of like breaking up the lefties and righties.
Your best lineup has Seti at like.
I got Seti 7th in this lineup.
I think that's the best case scenario.
No, 6th. Excuse me, 6th.
So can I guess what you've got? Probably Sogard.
Yep.
Roman.
Yep.
Contreras.
So I've got Adley third.
Adley third. Okay.
Oh.
Just because I like the switch hitter batting third, breaking up. Because if you put Willier there, then you could do lefty Anthony Willier. I just like having the way I have it here is you don't have two righties or lefties in a row until Rafaela Durbin at 6-7.
Where are you putting Contreras here? Because I guess
he's cleaning up.
And then you're putting Willier 5.
Yeah.
I could get down with that. I'd rather Contreras there to protect Anthony, I think, and I'd rather Contreras get more at-bats, him being third.
I think I'm of that camp as
TD
well.
goes, Rafaela is your best hitter. He has to be your number 3. Rafaela is not your best hitter and your best. With all due respect to Seti, he's been fantastic.
Rafaela is, if everything's healthy, he is your 4th best hitter. Probably 5th.
Arguably 5th, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
And this is a good problem to have, right? The fact that I could sit here and be like, yeah, Willier at 5, that's not so bad. Like, I wouldn't necessarily do it. But it's not a bad problem to have here. So I guess I don't hate that shout, Jake. I'd have to probably.
I just think as far as lengthening, like
Sogard's
on base ability is genuinely. I mean, from what I've seen the last month, pretty like that. He takes a ton of walks.
Sure.
And I swear to God, he gets to a full count 60% of the time.
And even if that is a strikeout with him at the leadoff spot, I can absolutely take that.
I like him a great deal.
Paul Allen goes, switch left, right, switch. The slurs order. Jaren's not in that lineup as far as I understand. So maybe,
all right, so yeah, fuck it. Swap Wilson and Adley. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. Swap Wilson.
Again, the point is that you can make this work.
I like Nick Sogard leading off. I do, and I think to me, I don't know if this is
you should have stopped after the 4th word there. I like Nick Sogard.
I like Nick Sogard. I don't know if this is analytically driven or not, but I'm a big fan of your absolute best hitter batting second. I always like that.
Correctamundo.
Yeah. It's just what I think. That's just
gives them enough. If you have a high on-base guy batting first, it still gives them a fair amount of potentially RBI opportunities, while still expanding, his ability to get as many at-bats as possible at the top of the lineup. So there you go, Nick Sogard, him of the week. Fuck with, don't fuck with. I feel like Jake. I feel like you haven't.
Well, let Liam lead off and give it to Evil Mickey.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I mean, I guess that makes it easy. I mean, we kind of already touched on him. So Mickey will be my 1A. If I had to pick a 1B fuck with, would be Eric Miller.
Miller time.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
The pitcher, baby. Fill up that pitcher, baby. We're having rounds. Another round for everyone.
I mean,
no fucking way.
Mickey
just hit another home run.
Oh, he heard you. He heard we didn't give it to him. He heard we didn't give it to him.
Oh my God.
Evil Mickey. I'm trying to do like an evil Mickey laugh, because this is more Mickey, like regular Mickey. Hey, pal, like that.
Well, it's like when he's on South Park. Pal. It's like when he's on South. Have you when Mickey's on South Park and he's like, "I'll fucking kill you guys." Yeah.
Starts beating the shit out of the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Straight away said it. The Mickey himself.
I mean, shit. He's your DH until the wheels fall off, right?
Oh, as of right now,
like he's fucking. He's out of his mind.
My goodness gracious. Yeah, no, he is.
All right, so fuck with Mickey.
We'll keep going about Mickey now, Liam, but keep in mind that he has one extra homer and one extra RBI.
That's crazy.
That? So now Mickey is tied with Massa for home runs on the year.
There you go, right?
But
wow, that's unbelievable. Yeah, we love Mickey. We love Mickey.
Miami Mickey, they're calling him. But yeah, Eric Miller, guys, since he came over, 9 1/3, 15 strikeouts, no runs, 3 walks, 7 hits. The ERA, obviously, is big goose egg. The FIP, not far behind. It's 1.1.
How many innings is this?
Nine and a third.
And repeat that walks one more time.
3 walks.
That's the big one. Obviously, the strikeouts are fantastic. Like, we knew that, but limit the walks. That's his big thing. And that's the organizational philosophy, right? We've seen it with Tyron Guerrero. Just pepper the fucking zone with your nasty stuff. Trust your stuff to get it by, guys. And it works. And we're seeing it here with Eric Miller. A fine Pilsner beer and a fine relief pitcher. That's what I say about him.
So, Craig masterclass. Right before our eyes, as far as I'm concerned. I think Meyer just had a setback, didn't he?
He's
earlier today.
Fucking see ya, pal. Sorry, man. We might be looking at a genuine. I was thinking today. I saw there was some Craig discourse after last night's win, because it was positive discourse about like the man. Say what you will, the man can identify talent. I think we've like bargain bin, whatever. He's identifying talent. I was thinking, is the Dustin May trade like the only bad trade he's made?
I mean, I'd have to sit here and think about it.
I was kind of racking my brain. The only one that you could like
a couple months ago you would have said the Kyle Harrison one, but it turns out
no. The
returns there
turns out he had been unbelievable. That's a great.
Yeah, the only other one
Jake.
I was thinking is like the 2 deadline trades from 24. But the only real thing was like who's the reliever? Zephyr John. He went to Chicago at the deadline this year. He's become a piece, but that's like pretty low stakes. I don't know. Any point being, Craig, I like what you've been doing this year, Craig. You've charmed me.
There we go. Finally, I found the fucking picture of Mickey with his like eyes, like kind of like, hey, you like what you see there? It took me
he looks high
minutes.
there, not evil. I don't think he looks evil.
No, I'm gonna be like, you like what you see, like kind of deal.
Sure.
I know he's not evil there, but the cartoon like rabid evil Mickey is very good. Jake, keep going with that.
Thank you.
I think that was you, right? That had to have been you. That feels like a Jake
yeah, I'm
Jones.
sure it was. So here's something I think we actually may have a real problem if Mickey Gasper is going to do this. Just to cut into don't fuck with for a second. So everybody's taking rosters expanding as this sort of cop out. You only get 1 extra position player. Like,
it's not like the old days.
No, we need 3. Well, we don't need 3, but we're gonna have to have 3. Like Roman. So to me right now, like tomorrow, if Roman is ready on Friday, Siegler goes down for him. I think that's pretty simple. Like, God bless Tony Siegels.
Yeah, thanks
for giving me your very best. But
hand on shoulder.
Yeah. Beyond that, like you obviously can't send down Gasper now. You can't send down Sogard. And you're not gonna fucking DFA White or Jones. That's madness. So what? You send down Mona if it's Story or IKF coming up? Like, maybe, but that's hard too. Like, I think it is. It's. I don't know, man. I don't envy.
You got folks in the chat saying Duran. It's not going to end up being Duran, but
yeah.
Could you imagine?
Fitz, I could imagine.
I'm sorry. I hate to do it, Fitz. I'll put $1 in the jar, but that would be electric if September 1st they option Duran, and as they make all these moves.
Is that emergency episode worthy?
And don't bring up Story. Could you imagine? They just exile the Blowjob Brothers.
Oh my God, both Blowjob Brothers in Worcester?
I'd
have to go see a game. I'd go
just a heckle.
Yeah, I'd be like the guy in fucking Happy Gilmore.
Jackass.
Yeah, jackass.
It'd be like that Blue Jays fan who was like harassing Bo. Like, I see you, Jaron, pulling your pecker, so you know what? You're done.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that.
You're done. I'm gonna wear my
Durant does have an option.
Outfit.
Well, so yeah, the optional guy, guys.
I mean, yeah, that's been sitting there in the back of my mind for months
Mona,
now.
And then Sogard and Gasper, but you can't option Sogard or Gasper. We'll see, I guess.
I mean, the answer is Duran, though. It should be, because how can you fuck with the formula here?
Yeah.
I know Mike Love with the Beach Boys said, don't
especially
fuck with
if
formula,
Gasper
then it was
is
pet
gonna,
sounds and it worked.
if
But how do you
Gasper's
fuck
gonna
with this
hit,
formula?
if Gasper is gonna DH against righties and hit like this, then there is. I mean, again, Mickey. I don't know. I mean, it's been a week. I don't know what the fuck we're expecting out of Mickey Gasper down the stretch. Like we might. This is probably a little extreme. But if he's gonna give you pop out of the DH spot against righties, like there's actually not a spot for Duran to play, right?
I mean, water hander. There's always that.
Hand him all the water. I don't know.
Water hander.
Because Jemai jump. Oh, Tolly. That's stinky poo doo.
Tie game.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then Jemai Jones is gonna DH against lefties. Probably. I don't know. Whatever. We're wasting breath on this. I'm sorry.
Well, it's worth mentioning because the next time we record, it's gonna be September 1st, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, flagrant foul goes sorry, but Gasper will go down for Roman. If not, you have 0 depth infielders. I hate it, but it's what will happen. I don't think we're gonna like whatever move it is here.
Wait, why the fuck would Gasper go down for Roman?
They said if not, you have 0 depth infielders.
That's not true.
Who do you have?
What if your infield's Durbin, Mona, Sogart? Oh yeah, shit. I guess you're right.
Yeah, right.
Connor Wong in a pinch.
I mean, I feel like
second baseman.
If Mickey is hitting, you're not gonna option the guy hitting a home run every fucking game in 2 days. It really should be Duran. Like, I mean, it's fun. Like, after all this, we've ended up back here.
That will be.
I just there like he has no like he is not warranted any run here down the stretch. The OPS plus is 77. What is he doing?
And he's getting
doing to help
hot.
the
He's
team?
getting quote unquote hot. Like, okay, you brought your OPS up from like
The fucking
610
worst
to
2020
640,
season I've ever seen.
or whatever it is. Like,
Did you guys see? Again, I'm blocked, so somebody quoted this onto my timeline, but this is from Red Sox stats. Duran is so bad in low and medium leverage situations. He has a 69 WRC plus.
Nice.
That his also bad 83 WRC plus in high leverage situations grades him out as clutch.
Do you think they'll give out his T-shirts in Worcester if he gets optioned? His Joker shirts?
I'm sure. That's his destiny, really. Like, just being a Rusney Castillo type.
I was going to say something more sinister. What his destiny will be once his playing days are over. I could see the grift
the
coming
Middle
from
East?
a mile away. Nope, not that. I wasn't going to say that, but I will.
Oh, a grifter? Yeah.
Yeah, the commentary grift.
A podcast on fucking what's Clay Travis's network?
Outkick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be him and Ennis Cantor Freedom together. I can
Who's
see it now.
the fucking guy on the Reds that like Zach's Kotsar? Is he the one that crashes out on Twitter every day?
Zach
Oh, I
Kozar?
feel like I did see a video
Right?
recently where that was him. Yeah,
I remember he
believe
was
that's
having
right.
a normal one time. I forget specifically what the. I'm sure someone.
It
listen,
is.
Listen,
Zach
this
Kotsar.
this podcast is for the Red Sox Twitter historians like that. I'm sure someone could let us know. Also, JD16 podcast presented by the Blaze. I gotta find a fuck with, and everyone kind of stole mine. I was gonna say Miller. I was gonna
Everyone.
say Mickey.
I didn't even give one yet.
Well, fine. Who are you fucking with?
Liam, who was your official one?
My
Eric?
official one was Eric.
He cheated. He
Miller.
gave 2.
Yeah, fuck it. Well,
Yeah,
I'll give it
I'd
to
want-
Mickey. I'll give it to Mickey so we can just move on.
Okay, so everyone. So it's back to everyone stole my fuck with. I was gonna say either Mickey or Miller.
I got one for you, Fitz, if you need it. I had a lot of fuck with.
Yeah, can I feel like I feel like
another honorable mention.
I definitely have a don't fuck
candidate.
with.
Oh, I mean, me too. But I mean, Jake Bennett for his start.
To grind
Sunday.
it out, I owe him an apology because I wasn't sure. I
was
said,
worried
"It's not
at
our
first.
day."
I was like, oh, it's going to
Grinded
keep
it out.
snowballing.
And you know what? On top of that, I understand it wasn't his best start, and he's been kind of shaky so far. Credit to Ranger Suarez for grinding out last night as well. And credit to Brian Bayo for grinding out of that jam that he had Monday night as well. I fuck with the grinders. That's what I fuck with, right? People from Western Mass who are hungry be like, I fuck with the grinders. They're called subs, folks. They're not called grinders. But that was such a trip when I started at UMass. I'm like, what the fuck is a meatball grinder? And I look and it's like, oh, this is a meatball sub. What are you talking about?
Oh, really? Connecticut, we say grinders too.
Another reason why Connecticut is a godless place, but I digress.
Fair, lad.
Again, it's very simple and plain. It's, this is what you got to do. Again, that's a platitude as well. It's very surface level analysis, but sometimes you just kind of have to put your knee to the grindstone, cowboy up, and find a way to win. Give your team a chance to win. That's what Suarez and Bayo did together after facing some adversity. That's what Bennett did after facing adversity. He locked the fuck in. He still ended
I know he went 7 innings. He was still on 84 pitches.
It was like I was going to say about 85 pitches. Still, it looked like a regular Jake Bennett start. But at the start, it's like
he was
getting hit hard though. That's the thing. I was like,
it was bad.
Even the outs,
really
it's like
bad.
a lot of loud outs. It was,
but said he almost killed himself. Snapped his wrist in half on that one catch.
But no, I have to give him credit for being able to work out of that and setting the table for a comeback win. This is what I mean. Everyone playing their part, even when it's not your day. What are you gonna do? To quote Michael Irvin, what are you prepared to do about it to actually set things up and go for a win? Oh my God, Spence is in the chat. Hey, Spence.
We got Spence in the chat.
Spence.
Hi, Spence.
Guys, I've cracked something. Hear me out.
What do we got?
So this might just be for the postseason. I don't know if this is tenable for all of September, but Mickey Gasper backup catcher?
So you're saying a Wong sayonara?
Well, he's got options too.
That's what I meant, sayonara to him.
Well, yeah, because I just mean like, so do you understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe not tenable for September, but like, obviously Adley's going to start every single game of the playoffs. And then it's like, you're not going to pinch hit for Ad. So it would you would never need a backup catcher unless he gets hurt. And I think, you know what? I think we're good.
I think
we're
this
fine.
is a little inspired, Jake.
Okay. All right.
It might need some more time.
I can see it. I mean, Chad does love Mickey, man. He loves
Jay
himself.
Sound says Mickey can't throw out anyone. Yeah, I don't know his arm off the top of my head.
That's what I mean. He would never be playing catcher.
This is like an emergency.
Unless an emergency, yeah. Like,
and if Wong has options, the thing is, like in the regular season, even in the postseason, even if you are gonna consistently be playing Adley, right? If you were to send, like, when in your book, Jake, when would you be sending Wong down? On the 1st, or would it be later in the month?
No, I'm saying, like, you probably keep Wong through most of September.
Okay, so that was going to be my thing, because I was
but for the postseason, right. I'm saying Mickey can be your backup catcher.
I was going to say, it's like, you can't expect Adley to play every game of the postseason and then play just about every game of the rest of the regular season. That's just untenable. But that takes care of that reservation.
Yeah,
I don't hate the idea. I'm not going to go all the way in. I guess I'd have to think about it some more. I'd have to look more into it. I'd have to, Elon Musk, we're looking into it.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it. It's thinking outside the box, and you know what, Jake? I appreciate that. I appreciate thinking outside the box here.
Thank you. That's what I'm all about.
Liam, what are you not fucking with?
So listen, I know the defense is unbelievable, but I
oh my God, are you going to take my fucking don't fuck with here too?
Worried a little bit about Adley's bat.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, first of all, you're not taking my don't fuck with. Second of all, I disagree with this, but say what you want to say.
You do? No, I just think
he's embracing debate, Fitz. Give him
yeah.
Let him go.
He's a baller. He's a gamer. He's a playmaker.
No, I mean, do I think he'll get a little hot here in September? Once he has more run, yeah. But I mean, the early returns are not ideal. I mean, if I'm playing the Jake Wallinger role here, I'm a results man.
Liam, I think your mic got messed up a little bit. I'm not trying to cut you off.
Liam, you sound underwater, big dog.
Oh no.
Oh, I think you're good now.
That sounded fine.
We better now. I don't know. It's a little finicky. But the early returns, the early returns, 12 games, the triple slash is 146, 255, 244 for an OPS of 499. One home run, 4 RBIs, 6 walks, 12 Ks. Listen, I understand he's got to learn an entirely new pitching staff, and so I'm sure his mind is not purely focused on offense right now, and that's very much fine because the defense has been excellent. But if we're in the playoffs, and as Jake in his ideal lineup had Adley batting third,
no, fuck it, I dropped him to fifth.
Okay, well, even then, that still feels a little too high for me.
Okay, a little rich for you.
Just a little rich, little rich. But listen, we've still got a month. To get him ramped up here. Hopefully the shoulder thing's not a big deal, but knowing their medical staff, knowing his medical staff, and knowing our medical staff, I'll need Tommy John. But
need to amputate, yeah.
Not even his throwing arm. Oh yeah, no, he needs Tommy John. Yeah. So that's my only don't fuck with. It's not a huge one. Just something a situation I'm currently monitoring is all.
Fair enough. And yeah, on the surface, yeah, when your OPS is only about 500. Let me know, by the way, if my feed starts dropping up. I just brought up Baseball Savant, and anytime I bring up Savant, there's a reason I don't do it as much on the show. It's just because it's going to start fucking up my feed, I feel. It's happened before. I don't want to have to deal with that. But I do have it up here for Mr. Rutschman, who entering tonight still has a 726 OPS. xWOBA still in the 71st percentile at about 340. His rolling xWOBA over the last 100 plate appearances, it was high right before the start of July. Then it kind of went to about even around that 310 level. Dropped down to as low as about 257 on August the 16th. And a lot of that early struggles that Rutschman has had has been with the timing. You could just tell wasn't really getting the timing right, whatever it might be, maybe a new change of scenery, maybe it's just a regular slump, it happens. Since that point on the 16th, it's jumped all the way back about 50 more points or 40 more points or so, up to around that 300, 310 mark. And again, that's still below his 340 xWOB of what you've seen, but still, this is all to say that some of the outs he's been making, Liam, they've been loud outs. He's been squaring up some balls, and you get some buzzard's luck. He's better against right-handed hitters, so again, when you pull it to right field at Fenway, that's a lot of space. I think it's going to come around. Everything still under the hood looks good. He draws enough walks. He doesn't strike out a ton. He doesn't whiff a ton. He doesn't chase a ton. Hard hit rate is right bang on average, 50th percentile at about 41% of the time. But based off of his approach and based off how he had been hitting, based off of his pedigree, I'm not overly concerned. And even just sitting there watching the games, you just saw it last night. I think I tweeted it last night that he's just missed a couple of homers. He had that one to straightaway center, I think, when he had the sac fly to bring in, I believe it was Willier.
Yep.
He just missed that. You've pulled that a little bit or just hit it just a hair harder. That's that's a huge homer there. Broomstick says it here in chat, youtube.com.
Just a Trevor Story update. Struck out on a slider low and away.
Oh.
Okay.
Fork found in kitchen. More and more news at 11.
Broomstick in the chat goes, Adley has sent a few balls flying that just die at the warning track or go right to outfielders again.
And I do think it's also
that's baseball at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's not striking out a lot, which is that's when I panic.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, again, a couple of weeks ago when it was a really slow start, he started 0 for 16 or something like that. The timing, again, was off. That was bad. That Toronto series, he started, I think, to start to get it back a little bit if memory serves. And he's got it down. I think things are going to swing the other way for him. I wouldn't be surprised in a handful of, maybe it's later this week or in a week or whatever. Maybe in the playoffs, it'd be wonderful as in the playoffs if he just goes on a complete tear.
Well,
I think he's going to be fine.
One thing I feel like I failed to mention as well, beyond him learning an entirely new pitching staff midseason, the fact that he was on the IL 3 times before he joined the Red Sox too. likely isn't helping his offensive.
Yeah,
output.
one was I think a concussion, one was like a knee, one was a
right. So it's like I mean the guy probably has been like hasn't been able hitting day to day. I feel like it's such a it sounds like so.
And even then he was having a
not
nice like all,
but
not like an amazing year, but a bounce back.
Yeah, but I don't know. It takes time to get into a rhythm, and
sure.
If you're going on the IL and coming back and going back on the IL, etc., like it's going to be hard.
Can't be easy.
Yeah.
I'm not overly concerned about it. I get on the surface, it's like, at the end of the day, if you're a Jake, I'm a results guy kind of person, it's not there, which is fair. It's totally fine. At the end of the day, you got to, it's, what have you done for me lately type of deal. All I'm saying is that the process there at the dish, just watching it and then also having the underlying metrics kind of suggest that, I think he's going to be fine. So
I mean, you want to hear his BABIP, Fitz?
Sure.
179.
There you go. I rest my case. That's gonna go the other way.
That's not gonna help things. That's not gonna help things.
Jake, you're looking to share a screen.
Yes, I am.
Go ahead.
That. Oh, there?
I love it. Second pitch.
Oh man,
that's Trevor's most recent strikeout. I just wanted to.
Holy smokes!
Now I'm going to ask a yes or no question here, Jake.
Throw that up. Yeah.
Was this two yes or no? Was this a 4-pitch at bat?
Where's the second pitch?
I believe. Yeah, I don't know where the second pitch went.
Well, surprised he didn't swing in that one.
But it's a 4-pitch at bat. Here's my actual question I was going to ask: was that, or was that not that strikeout pitch? Was that not in the other batter's box?
That looked to be in the other batter's box. I'm pretty sure.
Heavens to Betsy. My goodness.
It's completely over. Do you guys think that
YouTube chat here, just to let people know, they said good lord, all caps. Thomas says blown away is understatement of the year. Eric goes OMG with crying emojis. Yeah, this is
Do you guys think that Trevor is the one like pumping the he's coming back? I don't.
Is it like a George Costanza thing where if I just show back up at the office after being fired,
Breslow, that they're looking to add this guy back into the lineup?
They can't dump me if I don't answer the phone, so I just keep going the voicemail.
Sort of thing.
Costanza
I don't know.
Style.
I just don't. I find everything I've seen from Craig the last 3 years leads me to believe he would not make this decision, which is what makes it all the more confounding. He clearly is does not care about seniority or whatever. Has not been an issue with him at all. I don't know. This whole thing sucks. What a stupid. I tweeted it yesterday, guys. It's a quagmire. That's what we find ourselves in here.
Giggity.
What am I not fucking with? You might ask.
I actually just did before he cut me off, but that's fine.
Ranger Suarez, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was my other candidate for tonight.
I'm a little. Listen, he settled down all right and ended up
Ranger
being
Suarez, a rare recipient of a fuck with from one person and a don't fuck with from another in the same episode. I don't know if that's ever happened.
You fucked with Ranger?
I said I fucked with
I thought
the Grinders.
You fucked with Bennett. Oh,
and then
he fucked with the Grinders. He fucked with the Grinders.
Oh, all right.
It was more of a concept.
Well, it was a cohort. It was it was a collection of guys. Yes.
I just everything since he's come back from the IL is just he's not putting away guys. The at bats, he doesn't have a put away pitch. The at bats are going way too long. I don't think he looks like a bum out there, which that would be spookier. I mean, he's pitching well enough, but looks nothing like the guy we saw in the first half of the year, which was one of the better starters in baseball. Again, Tolley has stepped up for the most part and shouldered some of that load, but September is going to be really big, especially because he has some real playoff pedigree. Excuse me.
Yes.
So I don't
part of the reason why we were excited to get him.
Yeah. I don't want them to be in a position where it's a question if he starts game 3 for them or not. But right now, I would say if the playoffs started tomorrow, I'm not positive he starts game 3 for you.
I am.
Really? I might go Bayo with an opener if the playoffs were tomorrow.
Gambeo?
Yeah, Gambeo.
I
like
think
that
with
one?
pedigree,
I
the
ripped
reason
that one
you're paying
yesterday.
for
I
him,
felt inspired by
he's
it.
big enough for the moment. And also, like, again, now I'm pulling back up Savant here. Like, look at them. I'm getting back to my... Maybe it's totally fine, my internet connection. I could pull up Savant here and go on. Listen, like, the other night he was getting squared up a little bit more, right? Like, he was getting up some more hard contact. Like, it was getting a little bit more hairy. At the end of the day, though, like, he's still only giving up a 4.5% barrel rate. That's 90th percentile. Hard hit rate is still just a hair under 33%. That's good for the 87th percentile. When you're a guy like Ranger Suarez who doesn't have blow-away stuff, right? I mean, 91 miles an hour on the average fastball velo, that's 7th percentile. When you don't have blow-it-by-you stuff, and you kind of rely on being a craftier pitcher, sometimes the margins are a little bit more thin. But with his pitch mix, with generally speaking his location, how he's been able to locate before, like just over the course of his entire career, maybe not this entire stretch that we've seen here for the last couple of outings, which, not great recently, of course, but in terms of a bigger sample, what he's been able to do for his entire career, I would still trust that. And knowing his playoff pedigree, I'm still okay with betting on that. So I get why. Again, it's similar to Liam's "don't fuck with Adley." Like I get at the end of the day,
it's a situation to monitor.
Situation to monitor, and you know maybe some cause for concern. The stuff on the surface doesn't look so great. I'm just here to tell you, like, listen, this could swing right back the other way, and we could be totally fine. Maybe not like completely stellar like that, like early in the season, that 8 or 9 inning game, Liam, that he had on that Friday night against Detroit, I believe, where he was stellar. Gave up like I think 2 hits,
93 pitches, 2 hits,
insane, right? Yeah, maybe not that, but like you're getting back to 6 or 7 innings of quality pitching, where he's initiating the soft contact, getting an okay amount of strikeouts. See, even without his blow-away stuff, he gets a okay amount of guys to still miss. So I'm not overly concerned, but Jake, I do see and recognize your point. Jake, you're valid. You're valid in this.
Thank you.
Matthew Gross in the chat again. That's why we have Matthew here. Ranger Suarez does this every year. Hot in the spring, goes on the IL for a month, looks sluggish for another month, and then locks in for late September, October. He does it all caps every single year. So, okay. We're just in that spot now. You better go out and buy stock now.
Yeah, don't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah. My don't fuck with, gentlemen. He's arguably the team's MVP. Obviously, I love him. He's one of my favorite players on the team. But Jesus Christ, Sedan, if I see you touch your helmet one more time, man, challenging, I'm going to throw a hissy fit.
How are we still doing this on August 25th with him?
I think it's funny.
I wrote an article.
I think it's funny.
I wrote an article last night, gentlemen, and to go back to Savant, I wrote an article for Over the Monster last night, gentlemen, just kind of reviewing how the team has been doing with ABS. The long and short of it is that, by and large, both in the batter's box and in the field, we're just about average, hovering right about average. I think technically maybe a hair below league average. Durbin's fantastic at it. Other than that, not a lot of other hitters challenge a lot. I think Willier's up to 8th, which is the 4th most on the team. But Durbin challenges a fair amount. Contreras challenges a fair amount. And by ABS overturns over expected, Contreras is bottom 10 in the league. So that's not great. The problem is that Ceddanne Rafaela in expected overturns or that metric of overturns versus expectation, Ceddanne is bottom 1 in the league. He's the worst in the league at doing this. When I was writing the article, he was at a minus 10 overturns versus expectation, like similar batters seeing the same pitches and whatnot. He's really, really bad at this. Really, really bad. And it needs to stop. It's simple as that. That situation that he did, I mean, the reason I wrote it was prompted that first inning ABS when it was very clearly, not even like, oh, it clipped the zone or something like that. Like, anyone could have told you that was a strike. And he's instantly like, nope. On a 2-strike pitch there with runners in scoring position, keeps the bat on his shoulder. He's like, I'm going to challenge this. And then instantly you're down a challenge for the night. That was really, really bad. And I don't want this to take away what Cedon's been doing for the entire season. And I don't think it will. He's not great at ABSs, but he's still going to get, MVP consideration at the end of the year. He's still going to be on some ballots, of course. He's been great. The defense stellar as always, and taking a step forward with the bat. But I don't know. It's Liam. It's really, really bad. It's unbecoming, is what it is. Fantasy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of. You would have thought there'd be some direction from the dugout at this point, or just in general, like a game plan.
There might be.
I mean, there could be, and maybe he's just in the moment. He's like, no, like that's a ball, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know, but I mean, to Jake's point, it is a good bit.
I can admit, funny's funny,
but it is certainly maddening that we've gone 5 months now, and it continues to happen. Because I think he's just one of those guys where, like, I don't care what the situation is. Like, you do not. You have the red light every time.
I don't care if that hit the fish tank behind the backstop at Miami, which they don't have anymore.
Your head. Like, I bet my hope is there's like some kangaroo court in the clubhouse where it's like, all right, you lose a challenge, you like
$100 or something.
They garnish your wages or something.
Which side note, we don't talk about kangaroo court as much anymore, and that's
it's a great phrase.
We love kangaroo.
Like
isn't it derogatory?
Is it?
Oh no, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of Banana Republic.
Well, that has a lot of undertones.
That's derogatory.
Yeah.
But no, I would hope.
Is this call going to get upheld? What do we think? I don't know.
I didn't see the call. I was answering whether kangaroo court was derogatory.
Play at home. I would say. Okay, good.
He's out.
At home. Yeah. I would say for Cedon, I think it's funny right now. I think it's funny. It will cease to be funny when he loses both our challenges.
It will cease to be funny the second that MLB on Fox postseason music plays.
ALCS game 1.
Yeah.
When I turn on TBS or Fox and they go, whatever, dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun,
then
dun,
it will not be funny.
Not funny.
Then it will not be funny. But it's funny for right now.
Enjoy it while it lasts, ladies and gentlemen. So
Contreras has to also be horrible at it, right? Did you say?
I told you he's like bottom 10 in the league when it comes to ABS overturns versus expectation.
Yeah.
He's something like, I think, like 6 for 13 or 6 and 13 is record. Think of it that way.
Seti is dead last. Wilson is not far behind him.
I think 6th worst. I think
5th.
Oh, so it's worse. Okay,
it's
there you go.
Seti, Josh Naylor, Willie Castro, Spencer Horwitz, Wilson Contreras.
Durbin's up there for top 10 though. I know Sal Stewart's been pretty good at it. PLL pervert Sal Stewart, by the way.
Durbin is 8th in the league.
Yeah, so that's great. But then, like by and large, the Red Sox in general don't do it a ton compared to, again, sort of, they're not like going crazy with the challenges. What's funny, do you want to guess how many pitcher challenges we've had this year, gentlemen? Unless something changed tonight and
I don't know, 5, 4.
I'm gonna say like 7.
Jake, you're right, 4.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yes.
Do you have who did them? Because I think I remember.
They are on Savant. Sonny is one for 2.
I remember Sonny did once. I think that's the only one I can remember though.
Sonny's 1 for 2. I just wrote this last night. I should know. Ranger is 0 for 1. And I think it was which reliever?
Whitlock, maybe?
No, not Whitlock. Someone that we DFA'd, I think, or sent down.
No, maybe that's why.
But he's 1-0. He made 1.
Oh my
Who
God,
was it?
I have him. Guys. We got
it's on the tip of my tongue. Who was it?
We got 3 here. It's Sonny, Ranger, and
it's tip of my tongue. Fucking tell me.
Just say it, Liam. I'm not.
Ryan Watson.
Ryan Watson.
Wow. Yes. When did we
and he went 1 for 1. He went 1 for 1.
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, he's in Anaheim now. God bless him.
God bless him.
God bless him.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
You know what time it is, gentlemen?
What's that, Fitz?
It's time for the Hoop Grid.
Oh.
Jake, do you want to pull it up while I kind of give it a little spiel?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
A reminder that MLB Hoop Grids our new pals, is the official game of Pod on Lansdowne. Thank you to everybody. We are going to get that raffle squared away. We haven't forgotten about that. I actually should write that to take care of that. That should
Wait,
be
did we make this one, or is this just a coincidence?
Well, it's Tuesday. It's Pod on Lansdowne Day. So
It's Pod on Lansdowne Day.
I didn't know. I didn't know we were doing it every week. I didn't know it was like we were involved in it every week.
We did not forget about the raffle. I'm putting it on my to-do list for tonight and tomorrow to follow up with that. We will make sure that gets squared away. In the meantime, Hoop Grids, the official game of Pod on Lansdowne. Play along with us if you want. Jake, do you want to pull it up?
Yeah, it's up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we just got to add it.
There you go. And Jake, what's the website if people want to do it?
It is mlb.hoopgrids.com.
Thank you very much. So, Liam, why don't you tell us what we have here on the Hoop Grids today?
All right, so on the left-hand column, going top to bottom, we've got the Dodgers, the Red Sox, and then the category is All-Star. And then up top, left to right, we have Manny Ramirez, Mookie Betts, and Adrian Beltre.
And again, play around with us, mlb.hoopgrids.com, at Pod on Lansdowne on Twitter. Show us your score. See if you can beat our rarity score here on the program. Who wants to start us off?
I think I've got a good one.
Sure.
I think I have the one. So Mookie Betts All-Star teammate. I feel like Brock Holt's got to be the lowest.
Oh, I was thinking like Nick Markakis.
They were teammates?
Nick Markakis?
Oh, I was thinking you confused me for a second. It's not like they were on. Yeah, never mind. No, I misunderstood the situation. Jake, you're right. No, Brock Holt. Forget I said anything. Just disregard. Just keep moving.
Okay.
Just keep moving.
That's fine.
Type it in. Type it in already.
Okay. All right. Oh, nope. There's no V.
No V in Brock.
Brock Holt. Oh!
Oh, heavens, Jake. That was not a good one.
All right. Well, we can fiddle once we get everybody in.
We can play around with it. So are you taking bottom row or middle column?
The beauty of Hoop Grid. I think for this one, because it's we
could just kind of
just call out what moves you.
Adrian Beltre in L.A. I'm trying to think of like early 04.
It was it was 1 year in L.A., right? Or at least like 1 year where he really popped off.
But they also don't have to have been teammates on the Dodgers.
I know. I'm just trying to
like it could have been somebody he played with. Like, was there anybody he played with the 1 year he was on the Sox that then went that had a Dodgers stint?
That's a good question.
I'm going around the diamond. I don't think so. Josh Beckett.
I mean, Josh Beckett, yeah.
Josh Beckett's a great one. Put Josh Beckett in for that one. That's a really good one.
Okay.
Okay. Not amazing, but that's okay. How about Manny for LA? Was Greg Maddux on that 08 Dodgers team?
Ooh, fits. I believe he was. Nice.
315.
Wow.
Again, we can improve on these, I'm sure. But
all right. Liam, let me hear one. You got one, friend?
Let me say. I'm gonna say. Give me right in the middle, Mookie and Red Sox. Give me Bobby Pointer.
Bobby Pointer.
Wow. Yeah!
Hey, is that a unicorn?
There we go.
Unicorn. We love
great.
Unicorns. Red Sox, Manny. So we got to think of like real sicko, like 04 here.
An obscure.
No, nobody from 04 is going to give you a sicko.
Mike Myers?
Maybe Mike Myers.
Was Mark Kotze on the 08 team?
Oh, sorry.
Mark Kotze, I think
is Myers M-E? Is it like that, or is it like that?
I think it's like that. Mike Myers.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's a good one. We could get that lower, I'm sure. We could think
That's
of
a good
sicker, like a Todd Walker or something like that. You go even further back. Shea Hillenbrand or something.
Give me
Hillenbrand. I think I saved .01 on that one. I think.
I'm taking Ramon Ramirez for Beltre and Red Sox. No, never mind. Maybe I lied.
Oh no!
Okay, that one works.
5-4.
Not as good as I thought it would be, but
that's pretty good. All right, Beltre teammate. That was an all-star. Was there any like fucking random bozo on those Texas teams that made an all-star game?
There had to have
Had
been.
to.
Oh,
Okay.
not that he was a
Murphy or something
bozo,
like
but
that.
it was pretty. He was a flash.
Neftali
in the pan.
Feliz. That's a
3.2.
great
Oh,
name.
that's
Pretty
too.
good.
Dodgers Mookie. I mean, God, it's been a who's who. I'm just trying to think of maybe who was there for like a cup of coffee.
What about like that 2020 season? Like, I'm sure they had
Yeah,
to
they're so
call up some.
bizarre.
Oh, here's one. Mookie for the Dodgers. Miguel Vargas.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
No, 1.5.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So a teammate of Manny's.
Who was an all-star.
Oh,
Well, let's go back. How about let's think of the 90s Indians.
Ooh,
Racist.
Yeah, okay.
the Cleveland team.
The Cleveland team. Maybe like I mean, I'm trying to think of like their big like
Was Jose
was
Offerman an
Albert
all-star
Bell ever an
for
all-star?
the Red Sox in '99?
Tony Pena ever make an All-Star game?
What was Manny's first year in Boston?
2000.
Was it?
2000, right?
Yeah,
thought
it was
so.
like
I don't know.
2002.
I don't know. I doubt Tony Pena ever made an All-Star game. Oh my God, he did! I got a unicorn! Yeah!
So our initial
Okay.
rarity is 1991, but we can improve on this.
All right, yeah. Let's see. Let's
Because
see
again,
if
in
there's any.
hoop grids, you get what's that, Liam? What do you get?
You get unlimited guesses.
Unlimited guesses.
Save that.
Yeah, take a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Scores better than
And-
52.52%
All right.
of grids.
Where do Brock Holt? That's not
We
good.
can
Everything
absolutely
else
improve
is
on a
like
Mookie Bet
pretty good.
All-Star.
Yeah. God bless Brock, but I'm just trying to like.
Oh, Stephen Wright.
Oh,
Right.
oh my God.
I love pulling out the problematic names.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Okay, great.
Okay,
Got in the
getting
yellow.
better, getting
So the
better.
highest here is Josh Beckett.
So that's Beltre with the Dodgers.
There's got to be some like butt ass reliever that he played with for 1 year on the Sox. Like, I don't remember that year super well, unfortunately.
2010.
Yeah. Oh, you know who he?
Oh.
FKS.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Who's
that's
that?
a little
Down
improvement.
some.
Alex Cora.
AC? Oh!
Yeah, on the Dodgers.
How about that?
No,
That
wait.
was-
Were they also teammates on the? Was Cora on the 2010 Red Sox?
Well,
Cora was
no.
on
I
those
was saying
early
Cora-
2000s Dodgers.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but what year was Cora?
Cora,
Oh
I
no,
think, was
okay.
gone after
06, 07, 08, he was there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beltre
great.
All-Star. Can we get that?
Yeah,
lower
just
than-
Feliz,
that-
that's the only other-
Feliz is a good one.
Feliz and Maddox, I feel like we can whittle down.
Manny teammate on the Dodgers. No, it's
Jonathan Lucroy for Adrian Beltre All-Star, but that Feliz might be lower. Because Lucroy was only in Texas for a hot second.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Vic. Good pull.
That's the second
didn't even-
straight week I've mentioned Jonathan Lucroy on.
I didn't even realize they played together on.
I forgot
on
about
Texas.
his little Rangers cameo.
Jonathan
Right,
Lucroy
because he
that
didn't
was
want to go to
me-
Cleveland, right? Like he made a whole
Yeah,
stink. He didn't want to
and
go to
he
Cleveland.
turned it down. Jonathan
Yeah.
Lucroy quote tweeted me 2 years. Remember, you guys remember that? Maybe it was last year when he was like, I was being woke in DEI, and he was like, "Kill yourself."
Jake, I gotta fucking bleep.
Sorry. I think it was about Duran,
Ow!
actually. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. Greg Maddux. That's the only one I feel like we really.
Eric in the chat goes Lofton for Manny and Dodgers. That's a good one.
Kenny?
Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bang.
I mean,
that?
I feel
I don't know
I'm-
if we're going to get better.
I'm
than
pretty
that.
at peace with this.
Yeah.
Can we try one more on the Red Sox row here just to see how real
That's
sicko
true. I
we
mean,
can
I
get?
guess if we can get sick, that would be where it is.
Beltre 2010, man. Who was a weird one on that team?
You know what might be? I just want to
You
see.
could say
it
Darnell
because-
McDonald,
I
right?
just want to see this because they did.
That's a good one.
They didn't
Fitz.
play together on the Red Sox, but okay, yeah, the other.
Try Darnell McDonald.
Darnell.
Ryan Kalish
Kalish is a good one.
or Ryan Lavarnway. He was 2010 as
Lavarnway.
well.
Damn.
Wow. A lot of people saying Kalish.
Or not Ryan Lavarnway. Lars Anderson. I mean.
Lars Anderson, my
Yeah,
goat.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Is that the lowest?
47.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
else said
0.4
Lars
lower
Anderson.
than
That's
Ramon
crazy.
Ramirez.
Who else is thinking of Lars Anderson there?
Fitz, we can get freakier than Shea Hill and Brand.
I'm sure we could. Yeah. So again, you're talking like, let's think here.
Rich Garces?
Nah, that's not so sicko. We love El Guapo, but
I feel like that
It's
actually
lower.
was slightly lower.
Really?
Yeah.
The people have forgotten the sacred text.
how about Darren Lewis?
How do I spell Darren Lewis?
Darren.
There we go. All right. You know what my pick was gonna be if that one wasn't as good as that was. I was gonna say Mark Loretta.
Mark Loretta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta
one
get
year.
Lars. We gotta get one more unicorn here. I'm trying to think of like who was like the 5th best Red Sox prospect.
Try Jeremy Hermida. He was
Jeremy Hermida.
Damn.
What?
the hell,
How are
man?
people saying Jeremy?
That is again slightly lower than.
That's crazy. What weird pitchers did we have in 2010?
Who like played second base after Pedroia got hurt?
Was Bobby Jenks there in 2010, or was he a bit late? May he rest in
No,
peace.
he was
but-
2011.
Was
2011?
Smoltz 09 or 10?
Smoltz was
Smoltz
09.
was 09.
Fuck.
Um,
Brad Penny?
Brad Penny.
Brad Penny was 09.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
But was he only there 1 year? But also he may have.
Whoa!
Yes.
Oh wow! Is that
Dodgers.
the Dodgers? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. They played together on
okay.
the Dodgers, but they both, yeah. All right,
Wow.
guys.
There we go.
I mean, I don't
That's
think we're
pretty
getting better. I don't think
I
we're
don't
getting
think
better
so
than that.
either. That's a
Yeah.
good grid
That's
there.
a good way to end it.
It's 5 unis, baby.
The only other one that I would say we could maybe take like a couple shots is the Stephen Wright one, just because that's like a pretty small pool of guys. But I'm pretty much fine.
Yeah,
Like
I don't think I got any.
the only other one that is Red Sox that is like was kind of was
That was
more or
technically an
less?
Is that
improvement.
slightly
Oh,
better?
that is okay. It's a point.
Yeah,
All right. That's okay. All
So
right.
there you go.
That's
Again,
great.
MLB Hoop Grids, the official game of Pod on Lansdowne. Thank you for supporting the program here. Our final rarity score after a couple different reviews, 6.41. If you could beat that, tweet us at Pod on Lansdowne. Don't use any of our picks there. That's not as fun. You don't want to just do that. See if you could in your own grid. You could use a couple. You can let us use a couple. There's some good suggestions here. We see Mike Cameron. We see Hideo Nomo. That's going. Paul Konerko being thrown in there. So Eric Gagne. Some good guesses there. So let us know on Twitter at Pod on Lansdowne on the Hoop Grid for the show. Let us know how you fared. Jake, the floor is yours for some talk about number 16, and it's not that number 16 that you're thinking of. The other number 16 who was in this weekend.
What did I miss?
Rafael Devers.
Oh,
The
he
other,
doesn't,
Mr.
he doesn't even
Devers?
occupy my consciousness.
Yes, he does. Don't lie to us. Yes, he does.
No, he does. Listen, he fucking hit a home run, and that was
Friday.
pretty much
Yeah.
it. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
That's it. That's the end of the story.
We won. Like, you know, if you look at it like a breakup, like he's on a shit ass ball club, and we're gonna go to the playoffs 2 years in a row without him.
Jake,
So-
did you boo at home?
I absolutely booed at home.
Why'd you boo?
Why'd I boo? Okay, yeah, let's break this down for a second. Why did I boo? Can you think of an athlete that went out with more of like a soap opera than Devers did in Boston in your life? Like Manny.
Specifically
was
in
it?
Boston?
Yeah.
Manny.
I was going to say Manny.
And Manny did a lot more for this fucking town than Rafael Devers ever did.
You asked
Keep it a
how
buck.
you asked about a soap opera, how they were exiting.
No. I'm saying like if that's your comparison.
Fair enough.
And
I can actually think of one athlete in Boston who went out in a bigger controversy, but Aaron Hernandez, ring a bell?
oh yeah. Would he have gotten booed, do you think, if he suited up? I don't know, man. He was special out there.
Brady hits him on a seam route. Like
Yeah,
instantly.
that two tight end package.
Move those
was
chains.
special.
Yeah, that 12
dude,
personnel.
Woo!
Kyrie.
Yeah.
Oh, people say Kyrie. Oh God, Kyrie.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Kyrie got booed he still gets booed. Devers is gonna get booed every time he comes back for the rest of his career, I'm sure.
Oh, Kyrie. I think Kyrie was worse.
Kyrie was. Frankly, I don't know if it was worse.
Yes, it was. Yes,
it was worse after the fact.
Jake,
no.
Even in the
when he was on the team, I don't know if it was worse. He said he would resign and then he didn't, but then he was gone and then it got bad. And he
What about
sucked in
Jaylen
the
Brown?
playoffs. No, that wasn't soap opera-y. That was just sort of like the time came and it was.
He said his best season ever was the one where his buddy got hurt.
I know. I know. Jaylen Brown, though, like one of the two best guys on a championship team.
Finals MVP.
MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eastern Conference Finals.
The point is, you booed Mr. Devers.
Yeah, point is, I booed. I think, and it's well within. I think it was totally reasonable to boo. I thought the people saying that was unreasonable was, frankly, I thought it was like ridiculous to imply that it was ridiculous to boo. Like, people
he quit.
He quit on the fucking
He
team.
quit on the teammates.
On his teammates.
Listen.
And again, I know he was performing with his bat.
He most certainly was.
Yeah, and you have to look at it. I don't think in my years of watching professional sports, him refusing to go play first base after Casas's knee blew up, maybe the most selfish thing I've ever seen in professional sports. And to me, it's as simple as that. Like, would he have been bad at first base? Yeah, I'm certain he would have.
At least try. Absolutely would have
At
liked
least
that. And
try.
again, I think some of this, again, it's really. I was gonna lay
we
my
love
cards
relitigating.
I was going to lay my cards out onto the table after asking Liam about it, but just very quickly, I'm just kind of over the entire thing. I didn't really stand up and cheer or boo when I was there Saturday. Part of this does fall on the front office for failure to communicate. I would have, again, liked the professional athlete to be able to, at least try to pick up a glove. And also another element of this is that he was never being paid for the glove. Like, so that's kind of on a Devers thing. Oh, you're paying me to play third base. No, we're paying you to hit the ball. You just so happen to be playing third base beforehand. Now you're DHing, but we need you at first.
In the same breath, it's like they're paying you $30 million. Like, do what they fucking tell you to do.
Yeah, that's kind of like part of like the employment. Liam, you cheered.
Other duties as assigned. Yeah, I cheered for the first at bat, and
why'd you cheer?
That was it. I mean, I think there's 2018. I just think there's a handful of moments I can look back over on the last 10 years and be like, okay, Rafael Devers, the player, on several occasions made me a very happy Red Sox fan. The way it ended, obviously, like quitting on your teammates, that's why it was like, all right, I'll stand for the first AB, give a little clap. And then I didn't really care what happened after the fact. There was like, even when I was there Sunday, like there were still heavy boos when he came
every single time. Yeah.
Which totally warranted. But for me, as a Red Sox fan, I think there was enough there to still warrant a decent enough, a kind enough gesture to stand and clap for his first AB. And then I don't care what anybody does after that. So
my thought is, and
what would you have done, Fitz, if you were there for his first at bat?
I was there Saturday, so it's
that wasn't.
Don't think I would have stood and clapped. Don't think I would have booed. Centrist Timo Pena.
He would have sat back and observed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, right. Not everything needs a reaction. Yeah, fence sitter Mo Pena. I understand that, but no, like I'm not going to begrudge anyone who booed because of how ugly it ended, and I'm not going to begrudge anyone for cheering because of what Devers did for the team. I forget which beat writer said it, but basically paraphrasing was like, listen, did a lot for the team, a lot of great memories, went out real sad. It was a real ugly ending to it.
Yeah.
Hopefully the positive memories will last down the line. Maybe 25 years from now, I go to Fenway with my kitty Mo Pena, the children, and the Fenway legend of the day.
Hello, my daddy. Hello, my daddy.
You kiss your dad on the mouth at Fenway. Hopefully, maybe at that point in time, the legend of the day at Fenway is Rafael Devers, and by that time we'll have a couple more World Series titles. He'll have long retired after a horrible stint in the Bay, because I don't think that's getting better anytime soon. And hopefully I'll be like, hey, you know what, man? He fucking owned Garrett Cole. He fucking smashed multiple homers against the Yankees. He's a world champion at the end of the day. Had some huge moments for us. When he was on, there was no hitter in the league that you felt like could fucking touch him. Right now is not that time, because it's still kind of sour, even though I'm sort of just over it. And seeing on the timeline everyone yelling about, like, how dare you boo, or, like, of course I'm going to boo. Like, it was a lot on the timeline. Again, social media attacks. I was just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm just fucking over it, man. So much has happened since then, right?
Really, we've lived 1,000.
There are wars going on right now, man. I can't be fucking worried about this. You know, I got bills to pay. I'm jaded by the conversation of the. I'm just over it. Turn the page. Let's move on. If you booed, I get it. If you cheered, I get it. I was just fucking over it, man. I know for a podcast, you know, you want to get like these like reactionary, embrace debate and stuff like that. You don't want to be able to click these things and whatnot. I'm just being truthful with you. I didn't care. I didn't care. I was over it.
I mean, I will say, maybe you know, I just had my blinders on about the whole thing. I'm like you, Fitz. Like, I'm just over it. Didn't really think much of it. But even when the lineups were announced Friday night, like, the boos were heavy. And
I get why they were. I get it. It was a horrible way to go out.
Yeah, it was ugly. But alas.
Again, very centristy of me. Very like.
Pick a side.
I loved it.
You know, Jake, you'd show up to a rock fight if it meant that you got to boo someone. Like, that's
no. I just think that
You're a hater. I'm
a hater. No.
Don't try to be like.
He loves a hate watch. He loves a hate watch.
You hate watch. You slander.
I wake up real early to be a hater.
You wake up in the morning. It's like, how can I slander my least favorite player on my favorite baseball team, or whoever it might be? Like, that's you love the mud. Listen, I love you very much, King, but you love the mud. You love to get into the mud, and this was getting into the mud. Booing. You were getting into the mud with people on Twitter about this.
I know. I'm sad I couldn't be there to boo, honestly. I wish I could have gone.
Botsy, youtube.com/Epon and Lansdowne goes, around Jake, a perimeter create.
Ultimately, it is funny, though, like, all this fanfare, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's going to be like a 2.5 WAR player the rest of his career, probably.
The contract is so bad.
Like, it's funny. It's so funny bad to be like Caleb Durbin is probably a more valuable player than Rafael Devers.
What's he hitting right now? What's his triple slash right now? Just
Devers?
Yeah. While you look that up, I just want to make the point.
He's had a good second half. Like,
right. He's been able to bring it back up. It was an atrocious start.
He's got a 795 OPS.
Okay. So even if you called it an 800. Here's the thing. To throw some nuance into the contract thing. Of course, right now it looks like a bad contract. That contract at Fenway, where he's hitting, is not the same as that contract at Oracle. He'd be immensely more valuable.
Maybe he should have picked up his glove then. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, now he's.
right now his OPS plus on the year is 123, and outside of his first full season, if you count it as 2018, like, that's his worst OPS plus.
And he's hitting at the worst environment that he could hit at. Especially for lefties, man. Coming off from the Bay, there's a reason, like, they only recently hit 100 splash hits like there. They actually may not even be there yet. Barry Bonds is an anomaly because Barry Bonds is arguably the best hitter ever lived. But that is not an environment conducive to hitters. Even if he did get a couple of liners into triples alley, his ass is not going to consistently be liking out triples. Are you kidding me? He's done it before with us, but, like, not as that contract progresses. So even if he is hitting the ball hard there, it's not going to age as well. Like, the surface number stats, the homers, the overall production, it's just not going to look as good playing half of his games at Pac Bell or AT&T or Oracle or whatever Silicon Valley tech giant nightmare behemoth buys the naming rights for it next.
Palantir Park.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Flock Safety Field. Yeah. It's not going to age as well as it would at Fenway. Now, I understand, Fenway, it's not like he's pulling it over to the monster every single time, but even then, still, it's not going to age as well. So that's just a little caveat to throw in there to consider. But
and here's my retort: fuck him.
He's not our guy anymore.
He's not our guy. He's not. Once you're not on the Red Sox anymore, I mostly don't like especially if it ends the way it did. I wish only the worst. Like maybe, there's guys that have left.
John Lester.
Sure, I root for John Lester. He was traded and we love John. But I wouldn't say I'm rooting. I wasn't I sure hope John Lester has a. No, I was rooting against Mookie for sure
from the jump.
Yeah, it was worse at the onset.
I mean, made it easier to do because it was the Dodgers. You didn't want the Dodgers to win.
Thank God, whenever we make these big trades, they send them to the West Coast. Because I
was sitting there even to this day. You know what I mean? Had I been there for the Mookie thing, I would have given Mookie a round of applause. Absolutely. I
was there the night he returned.
I wish Mookie well, not too much wealth, but not to keep winning a World Series, but him in general. I have no ill will towards Mr. Betts.
I honestly think I think people kind of had, I don't know how to say this without either of you guys jumping down my throat. I think it's I think because Mookie and to a lesser extent Xander both left and we had a real attachment to both of them.
This is maybe the most carefully you've ever
I think people attributed some of that same love to Devers, who did not do nearly as much as either of those two guys did for the Boston Red Sox.
I get your point, but that's still the face of the franchise who got us through a lot of really shitty years there.
Did he though? There were still shitty years. I don't know.
There's a reason to watch, man. 23 and 24.
Also, everybody's whoa, Rafael Devers, playoff god. It's he's played in 25 playoff games. I don't know if we need to fucking be writing.
He was good in all 25 of them, I'm sure. He showed up, man.
We need to be writing a million fucking think pieces about
Betts didn't show up for all of them. And I love Mookie.
He still doesn't.
Still doesn't.
I think last year, I think he was okay last playoffs. I think that was the first time that he wasn't miserable.
After he got off the schneid.
I remember when that talk first dropped there, Mookie's really bad in the playoffs. And I'm we're looking at a sample of 15 games here.
No, it kept getting worse.
And then it kept getting worse. That's the thing. So I was
actually, I'm curious. Yeah, let's move on from Devers. Fuck him. We'll see him in 2 years again at Fenway. I don't care.
Yeah. Any preview talk that we want for this Bronx series? I had one question in regards to it, just to kind of pick your brains.
Sure, fire away.
Is this the biggest series of the year?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit further conversation yet, but yeah, 4 games in the Bronx.
Nope.
Hopefully it doesn't bookend this run. Hopefully you don't end the run with a 4-game sweep against the. That would be real fucking poetic.
2006.
Oh god, that was 5 games, right?
Yeah,
that was a 5-game sweep.
And then the season was over. No, I mean I genuinely think, if this playoff format weren't so fucking stupid. These are the 2 best teams in the American League. Far and away.
Mookie in how many games is this? In 91 playoff games has an OPS of 740.
Better than I thought.
253 batting average. Yeah, that is actually that's still
that garbage time home run in 2018. Never forget. In the clincher.
Special. But no, man. So let me ask you this. I come from the future, right?
Okay.
I come to you both, and I say, gentlemen, I know what's going to happen here. But I have this magic box here that can confirm that you're going to split this series in the Bronx. 2-2. I open the box, and it's a fucking heirloom. It's a It's a key. It's whatever MacGuffin you want. Okay, whatever object. Do you take the object? Do you take 2-2 in the Bronx this weekend?
Yeah. 100%.
I think I would too.
I do, especially with the pitching matchups.
Yeah, I mean the fact that
they are not in our favor.
Sunny.
So do you have them up?
No.
I believe it's what Bennett's
they
one of the
pushed
first.
Schlittler back, so we'll get him now.
Okay.
That seems calculated.
Only Sandoval is official.
Sandoval's what, Friday?
Friday, and then I think
Gambeo will be one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bennett is another one.
Saturday's the doubleheader.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Sunny, right?
I think that would line up to be Ranger in the finale, right?
No, Ranger pitched yesterday.
Oh, Sunny's not tomorrow?
Oh, no. No, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, so I think then it's Schlittler. I saw Fried might come back for one of the doubleheader games.
He might not give you a ton of depth in that game.
Yeah, but
Just
I mean,
coming off the IL, but not ideal. Yeah, I'd take a split.
100%. I wouldn't be upset with that.
You split the Bronx, tough place to play. It's going to be close to a playoff atmosphere. I would have to.
We'll
think.
avoid Cole.
Damn.
And then maybe get Will Warren for that other one.
Oh,
because he's pitching tonight.
Perfect. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited for it though. Sox Yankees on a.
I bought my
weekend.
tickets while we were recording for Friday night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, once Roman hit the home run, I was like, yeah, he'll be up Friday.
Yeah, he did hit.
So yeah,
that'll be exciting. You know what else is exciting?
What's that?
Do you want to take a guess?
Oh, do you have a voicemail?
Buddy, we don't just have one. We got
Who
two.
the fuck has the goddamn gall to call his house on a Tuesday night?
If you would like to leave a voicemail for the program, you could dial.
Liam, you do it.
What's up? Oh, 617-420-2431.
617-420-2431. We start off with Kyle talking about the team store.
What's up, POL guys? It's Kyle, big fan. Was listening to your discussion on the last pod about how the team store needs to be improved and how it's so much cooler at other ballparks. I've been lucky enough to go to Great American and Busch this year, and I think my take is that the Red Sox need to have a Hall of Fame museum, because the Reds have this awesome Hall of Fame museum of all this memorabilia, and the Cardinals have the same thing where you can actually see the Hall of Fame plaques for people who are in the Reds and Cardinals Hall of Fames. You can only see the Red Sox Hall of Fame plaques if you do a Fenway tour or if you're in the super bougie seats. And they have all those really cool jerseys and bats and stuff on that level. We need to take all of that history and put it in one place. And maybe that involves putting it on the second floor of the team store. I know they're doing all that work, or they want to do all that work on I think it's on Lansdowne, where they're going to build all the new front office and everything like that. They need to make a Red Sox Hall of Fame museum, because I know John Henry loves his money. They make a lot of money off of that. And yeah, sure, the Fenway Park tour is cool and all, but it would be better to have all that stuff in one place. Because I don't know about you guys, but how many times have you seen the Red Sox Hall of Fame plaques? I only saw them once, and it was because I was doing a story at Fenway Park, and I just happened to be on that level. So I think we need to do that, and that would be a really cool addition. Thank you for your time, boys.
And thank you for the call there, Kyle. Thank you very much.
I
Good
agree.
points. I would agree.
Where are they? Are they in center field in the Royal Rooters thing?
No,
That's
it's behind the. It's behind
aren't they on the club level?
by the EMC club there, or it's not the EMC club. It's
It's on the way
Technology.
up, right?
Yeah, it's
on
by
the way
those
up.
escalators there. It's one of those I don't want to say blink and you'll miss it kind of things, but it's kind of a blink and you'll miss it sort of thing. It's just kind of quickly there. The
I'm
plaques for
actually
the players.
surprised they aren't over at the Royal Rooters Club, because that's kind of what
That's where memorabilia and shit is.
yeah,
right?
but it's also still a ticketed area. You still
Yeah.
need a special ticket to get in, which isn't great, but
Yeah, and Kyle's voicemail mentioned this, and Eric in the chat here goes, wouldn't be surprised if they renovate after the Lansdowne building is done. That seems like the general way forward for this. If you wanted to go
of room down the third base side.
Right, and I know they're renovating sort of the area like by bullpen and the team store. Like I think they're trying to make that part of the mixed use sort of development as well. The Fenway Crossing.
Everywhere, it's Jersey Street, Lansdowne, and Van Ness.
Yeah, Ipswich. Yep.
Are all like I don't know where they're at with that. I mean, obviously it's a huge project.
Well, did you guys see in the Globe it said the team leased office space over on Boylston?
Yeah, so what is that? You think they're getting ready to do it?
I think
to relocate. Least, so for like a season or two, they'll be there.
Blowing the offices out.
Yeah, maybe that's like an overflow for the time being or whatever, or they just fully go over there for a season or two.
Where were
the offices will be in left field.
They were above the team store, right?
Well, the FSG offices are over that way. Like they're down Brookline, above that corner store.
Are they vacating that?
That I don't know. Like the actual Red Sox offices, which are directly across Jersey Street from that area, like above the ticket office, those I believe are the ones that like they're going to expand the concourse is the plan. With that,
and then all those offices go across on Lansdowne Street at that big.
I like that.
That I think is like the complete picture.
And then maybe your ground floor sort of area is that renovated store and maybe like a team museum because I mean, guys, like the history of the team deserves like its own sort of walk through.
Fenway Corners.
Come on now.
I know it's like development.
We're gonna be old and gray
or whatever, but it does look so cool.
It'll be done in 60 years at the earliest. Yeah.
It really does look cool.
Like it's gonna be sad. Like because
we used to build things in this country.
Guy, I'm gonna say something that's gonna upset a lot of people.
Go ahead.
Bullpen's gone. Right? Like if that goes forward, that sort of area, bullpen's gonna be gone.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that whole little.
Cooked.
That entire like green shed.
And it's gonna become
is gone.
Hipstery, like just complete cringe.
Eric Miller is a fucking demon, dude.
Yeah, no, he's good. Miller time.
He just struck out the side.
Well, that's 10 and a third, 3 walks and 18 Ks. For those keeping track.
There you go. But yeah, it's gonna be complete slop bars around the area there. And imagine I'm gonna miss my beloved bullpen when that day.
I mean, if I could be frank, bullpen I think is the only thing worth a damn surrounding Fenway Park.
And even that, the cat's out of the bag, man. The
cat is out of the bag.
It was a zoo this past weekend.
We might have to pivot to another place.
We gotta find something else.
Bill's is very underrated. It's smaller, but it's a very underrated little spot.
I like Bill's Bar.
Right? Haven't been there in a little bit, but
yeah, like some of these renderings are fucking beautiful. Sorry. Here, I'll share my screen. Liam, rent's going up, pal.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna demolish my building next.
Yeah. So this is Lansdowne
R.I.P.
Street.
Loco.
I mean, that's
the
pretty.
view,
show that there.
Looking up.
YouTube.com/appod on Lansdowne.
There you go. Then we got like this. So this is Brookline Ave, looking down Jersey Street. Jersey Street. These are all. Okay, yeah, this is Arthur's Way, I think.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Yeah,
It does look nice. I just.
No, I know.
Keep some character of the place. Let's not go all complete. Every building looks the exact same now, like what you see everywhere else. It's some character, community character. Walkable though, I like that. Some mixed use development is cool. It's just those fucking apartments are going to be not accessible to
disgusting
a lot of people. I would imagine.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to fucking strap myself to the lobby door.
You have to start selling
when they bring in the
water's rights.
When they bring in the wrecking ball, I'm gonna have to stand my ground.
You could sell plasma.
Get a lawyer on retainer now. Yeah. And we have a second voicemail.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, let me find it.
Okay.
It's from Jacob. It's about pod racing.
Hey, Jake, Liam, and Fitzy. Question for y'all. I listened to the first episode of the PUL Movie Club on the fantastic film that is The Phantom Menace. And I'm currently watching the Red Sox versus the Giants. And I've been thinking about pod racing recently because of the episode. But my question comes to mind, which current Red Sox would be the best pod racer? And worse, for that matter. And then if you want to go of all time, go for it as well. Feel like Caleb Durbin, probably, I don't know, first name that came to mind. Have no reason why. Feel like he'd be a good pod racer.
Sounds like a Star Wars name.
Love the show. Y'all are hilarious, and your Cattell Marte content from earlier this week was phenomenal. I was dying laughing the entire time. Love you guys. Can't wait for the next episode in Movie Club. Bye.
There you go. Well, thank you. A couple of things. First of all, thank you very much for the kind words and the message, Jacob. Second of all, Sox take the lead. Another wild pitch.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Did it hit the ump in the head?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know why.
That's what they're discussing. Oh,
for some reason, I thought that was a dead ball, which thankfully it's not.
Who knows? Third of all, also Jacob also left another voicemail asking Liam, because you tweeted about how much money you spent at J. Crew. What was the haul?
Oh, do you guys want to see?
Let's do it. A little faster.
I'll do a quick show and tell.
Fuck it. What? You got it right there. I'll answer the pod. Durbin is an inspired pick for best pod racer.
If we're doing all time, I have one already.
Who?
It's Doug Marabelli.
Oh yeah.
He knows a thing or two about getting into places quickly.
Yeah. What about Hanley Ramirez?
I have one for worst, but get go through best.
What? Did somebody get in a car crash or something?
No.
Who?
Reese McGuire.
Oh no.
Reese McGuire disqualified from the Booty Classic.
McGuire coming. That, you know what? I have to find that clip. I have to add that to the soundboard of O'Brien saying McGuire coming. That. So he'd be the worst. Marabelli would be the best. Two catchers, in my opinion.
Those are good picks. Remember when Hanley Ramirez? Remember when that guy got pulled over? And he was like,
name dropped Hanley.
Yeah, and he was like a drug kingpin. And then for a couple hours, everybody's like, "Is Hanley a drug kingpin?"
Yeah,
that was fun.
I remember that.
All right, Liam, let's see.
I don't know this guy. You guys want to see the haul?
Yep.
All right.
I bought a little.
Off,
oh, okay. Go ahead.
Nice little jean jacket.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Some denim.
Bit of a is that kind of a windbreaker, you might say?
Yeah. It's a little short. So it's nice.
Okay, nice.
Members only jacket.
Nice and light. Next up, we've got just a basic little olive polo.
Love olive.
Sure.
Yeah. I love olive.
The Rick Porcello.
Didn't have enough of that color, so I was like, yeah, we'll try that. And then this is from their fall collection this year. It's almost like
fall
a
winter 26.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a rugby shirt, but it doesn't have a collar in it. I'm not sure. Forget what they actually classify it as. I still have the tag on it. But yeah.
Is that blue all the way down, or is it a blue stripe? Oh, I see now.
It's a blue stripe.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. It's the lighting.
Yeah.
It's
Liam,
it's
that's
more
beautiful.
like
Notre Dame colors there.
A little bit, yeah. But that's the haul, and I have no buyer's remorse. So
Liam, you'll be looking dashing. You'll be looking very handsome.
I know. I'm excited.
Nice. But
today I actually. Oh,
pod racers. Did we give our answers?
I said Hanley Ramirez.
How about worst?
Pablo Sandoval.
Liam, did you give best?
I didn't. I was still thinking. Well, part of me wanted to say Connor Wong.
Maybe I'm trying to think of somebody problematic, because Sebulba was problematic, but he could race.
Stephen Wright.
Stop! What's wrong with you?
He's on one today.
Maybe Aroldis Chapman.
Oh, jeez.
I think he's too big for I feel like a pod racer. You got to be tiny to fit in those things.
Relegation size.
That's true.
Aerodynamic.
That's true.
I
That's why Durbin was a good call.
Yeah, Durbin is a good pick. I feel like you got to be under 6 feet.
Pedroia in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you very much, Jacob, for that voicemail there. And you mentioned that Jacob was listening to the first episode of the Pod on Lansdowne Movie Club, which is free to everyone, as we have mentioned. The second episode of the Pod on Lansdowne Movie Club is behind the paywall on Patreon and YouTube, but it is live now. We encourage you to join. $5 a month. 2 extra bonus episodes a month where we talk about movies. Revenge of the Sith will be coming in the first half of September, that is. We should probably record that probably next week, late next week, for a release probably the week after, because again, I'm going away.
Revenge of the Sith?
Revenge of the Sith.
I'm excited to watch not a good movie, but a better movie.
But a more enjoyable film.
A fine movie.
Sure. Yeah.
We should maybe we'll schedule it. We'll get estimates specifically, but maybe record that maybe next Thursday. And then either sit on it or release it the next day. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll be in talks, and you'll see the announcement on our side of things. Emoji of the week is a car, because there's no pod racing emoji, so a car.
Fairs lad.
My song of the week is Billions by
I didn't
Caroline
ask you.
Polachek. Okay.
First of all, the disrespect of all days to not go with a Dolly Parton song. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton.
Oh,
Sorry.
fair.
Huge R.I.P.
Sorry.
Great artist, even better person by all accounts. Like legitimate, like humanitarian, like legitimately
huge
great person.
boobs too.
Have some fucking respect, man.
Oh, come on.
No, come on.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
No one's
She
gonna
was
dig
very
it.
proud of
It was
those.
said
She
in
was-
jest.
she
It was
was-
said in jest.
Said in jest.
They
were iconic, Fitz.
The screenshot of the of her Letterman top 10 like biggest complaints that she has. It says
Yes.
like no one ever notices. Number one is no one ever notices that I have a great ass too. But no, Dolly was fantastic.
I also shout out Dolly. It was so fun that she did Hannah Montana, because it was like,
Yes.
I don't really think like millennials and Gen Z would like be super knowledgeable of who she was without.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, but she
She
was
was
on Dolly.
Miley's, I think, godmother. I think. Or
Oh
aunt.
yeah, yeah. It was probably. Well, I don't think it was.
Both?
Maybe technically
Both?
godmother, but like called her like aunt, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, Aunt Dolly.
Paging Dr. Clutch mentioned incredible.
She was Dolly Parton, like in the show, right?
Oh, she
or like
just
Aunt
played herself.
Dolly or something like that, whatever it was. Paging Dr. Clutch mentions incredible impact on literacy. Dolly Parton distributed 150 million free books to kids. That is, I actually want to say that's false, because I think it's more like 300 million books. Like she was the imagination.
It's never actually explicit if she's playing Dolly Parton or not.
She's just Dolly.
The imagination library, I think she had. Like she gave like free books to kids from like when they were born to like 5 years old, like all over the country. She was amazing. She was huge for the fucking COVID vax. Like she like helped. Like she was part of the Operation Warp Speed, and that's no, I'm joking. But
you know how she was great. She was pretty woke, and Trump is still doing flags at half mast for her.
Yeah,
across the political spectrum, everyone's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
that's right. She reaches across both aisles.
I saw Megyn Kelly had a like quote about her being like she was like the definition of like goodness in this world. I'm like, I agree with Megyn Kelly here. I gotta say. People are saying Mona, saying, "Oh my goodness, Mona and Mona, goddammit, bad defense." I would imagine.
Frank.
The camera was just showing him, and
see.
now there's men on first and second, no outs. Who the hell's closing?
Oh, just airmailed
Wyatt
it,
Olds?
Just airmailed it. Ugh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's wide. We don't have. There's nobody in the pen. Was Dolly Parton playing? I'm really gonna look into this now. Was Dolly Parton playing Dolly Parton in Hannah Montana?
Just go to her Wikipedia and see like her television credits. See if it's listed as her herself.
Yeah, no, she's Aunt Dolly, who's a country singer. But it's
It's like
not,
it's like a wink and a nod to parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where,
but it's
like, kids
not.
wouldn't
They
know the
know
difference.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we know. Wow.
Do we have anything else to get into Pod Off Lansdowne, or do we go into songs of the week?
No, song of the week.
And Jake, which one was yours that was not Dolly Parton?
That would be Billions by Caroline Polachek.
She's good, so, that.
Thank you. Alive. She's alive.
Fuck off! Fuck off, you jerk!
The fact that Fitz is lagging as he says all that.
Okay, it's him lagging, right?
Yeah. No, I saw that. I saw the whole thing, yeah.
I might have to refresh. I'll be right back.
No. Fitz, you're fine. You're fine.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good enough.
Yeah. You're good. You're
I'm
good.
good enough. Okay.
It was just that quick blurb.
Yeah, Liam, what's your song of the week?
All right. Well, Fitz, you inspired me, so I'm going Islands in the Stream.
That's the song we're gonna sing at karaoke together one night, aren't we?
That's right.
I'm gonna encourage you to do karaoke.
a touching duet with Bart.
Do you want me to be Dolly? I could do. I'll hit the high notes. No more.
We'll think about that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one night. But we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get you on that stage. We're gonna do Islands in the Stream. Here You Come Again by Dolly Parton. Fantastic song. There's no shortage of great Dolly songs.
We should go to Dolly World.
Dollywood.
Oh yes,
Dollywood. Excuse me.
I just looked it up. It's 3. I looked it up earlier today, just out of curiosity. It's about 3.5 miles outside, or 3.5 hours, I should say, outside of Nashville. So when there's an expansion MLB team in Nashville, we'll have to loop it into like a weekend or something.
Okay, great. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Well, here, we may as well stay on to see if we win this game.
Yeah, if we win. In the
not.
meantime, Eric says, ran into Liam at the Liverpool event at Cask. Was super nice.
Yeah.
Not the result we wanted, but it was a great event either way. Tell us about that, Liam.
It was great
your
running
experience.
into
I saw Wally was there as well, yes?
Wally was there. They salvaged a point. They looked terrible.
That other guy, some Liverpool guy was there, right? He was at the game after, right?
Yeah, Robbie Fowler. In the house.
Some Liverpool
I don't
guy.
know. Stop.
God,
I try to feign a little interest to support you guys.
But Robbie Fowler was at Cask, and then he threw out the first pitch at Fenway. It was a real FSG doubleheader going on Sunday. So that was exciting. It was really weird because Mighty Red, the Liverpool mascot, was on the field for the first pitch, but he did not make an appearance at Cask.
For his own team, saying, "Here's Wally, a real friend." You and Wally have had your differences, but
I know it was water under the bridge. We had a lovely chat Sunday. Sort of settled our differences.
Worked it out on the remix.
But the event at Cask was cool, man. Like very heavily organized by like NBC, etc.
I was gonna say the
so
Prem at NBC had a specific like
there were tons of cameras and stuff like just capturing photos and video. There was like some cool like Guinness activation that they had because they put us all in like that back bar. I guess it's called Oliver's, technically like a nightclub or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never been back there.
Yeah, it's fine. Like it's
like
big
a
enough.
function room. It's a big function room kind of.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. But it was like jam packed. Thankfully, myself, Riss, Matt Gross, and our good friends Santi and Billy, we were able to grab a table. So we got
Gross
some food,
is a Liverpool fan?
He was just in the neighborhood, so he swung on by.
And Santi was there in enemy territory. What happened to no enemy colors? No rival colors?
He wore a red Columbia
Who's
jersey.
his team?
Chelsea.
He's a Chelsea man.
Chelsea.
And yes, as Riss mentions in the chat, following the heavy rain, the roof began to leak on my new J.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about
jacket. So I was not pleased with that, but it was also the 80th minute. So I was like, I don't really know what to do here. This isn't my job. So I just asked for a bunch of napkins and wiped down my seat because it was like stopping and starting. And I was like, this is just distracting.
First game of the year, you're already burning your plot armor goals that you're late.
Listen, that's what they did. That's what they did last year too.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Well,
that,
Fitz, they looked a lot worse Sunday than they ever did at the start of last season. So
areola ball, baby.
An early congratulations
here with Wyatt.
You'll end up getting Barcola though. So
he's fighting. Fuck me. Sorry.
Yeah, my stream is behind. Now it's a full count. Just Mitch, so.
Rally cat.
Rally cat. Tibbs.
in the stream.
I miss Tibbs.
Oh yeah, where is he?
Tibbs in a minute.
in the house.
That rascal. What else, guys?
We got
I
to
just
stall for
hope
the
they
end of
don't
this
lose
game.
here.
I know. Well, what if they don't? What if? Well, I mean, it's pretty much.
I do have to go pee. That is like desperately have to pee.
Me,
so I really hope.
Ooh. Nope. Okay, out of play.
Jim, I don't know, Jim. This is funny because my stream is way behind, so now I'm going to see this.
I think Jake's ahead of us. I think Jake's got it.
No,
but also, I think MLB Game Day always beats my actual cable too.
Guys, are we disseminating?
Oh no! Oh no!
Walk off?
No, he struck him out, but it got away.
Ball got away. Nasty pitch though.
That's not as. The way you reacted, I thought like that was that was it.
All right, let's just end the show.
Yeah,
I don't want to wait around.
I got to pee and I can actually watch the game. Let me see what happened on this play, because I want to.
It was a nasty pitch.
See. Oh, Christ Almighty! Tie game, unbelievable.
Mickey Gasper should be my backup catcher. That's what I'm saying.
Never mind. I don't want Connor Wong in the Boone to Eve Classic anymore.
Yeah. Poodoo. Fuck that. God damn it. So, all right. Well, yeah. Dr. Clutchin says Atlee doesn't miss that. So there you go.
To be
Connor
continued.
Wong, if you're not doing that,
fuck
man,
is
like
that
if you
coming into
can't
the
do
game?
that, what are you doing for me, brother? So, all right. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Pod on Lansdowne. A reminder to rate us 5 stars wherever you listen. That would be a huge help. Write a review. Thumbs up on YouTube, youtube.com/@PodOnLansdowne. Subscribe there as well. Hit the bell icon whenever we go live and upload stuff, all that fun stuff. And again, rate us 5 stars wherever you get the podcast, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, you name it. So, with that, for Jake, for Liam, I'm Fitz, you're you. We will talk to you next week. Go Sox. Hopefully they can see this out. Lock in for next week, this upcoming weekend, fellas. It's going to be a big one. And obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Come on, not with that ad. No, Jake, hold on. No.
Redo.
Obey your mother.
Yes, we need. Come on,
A little
believe.
bit better. Obey your mother.
Leading by example, Fennessy. You're top of the pyramid.
All right.